Mhm. Mhm. Yes, yes, we can.
Yeah, especially when we're drinking water
Mm-hmm.
and eating gummy bears.
Two Chris's in my ear. I gotta fix that. Mute.
Good night.
And now it's just you and me and whoever else is over there. But hello, YouTube. Sorry for the delayed introduction.
Blah 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 blah.
Pretty much. That he explains it all. I'm gonna go back to fixing my printer. 'Cause I'm always fixing something. So,
I'm not.
well, yeah, that's because you know what you're doing.
It's the llama.
Holy crap! Everyone's popping. Everyone's
Sponsored
here.
by Llama Loops.
Yes.
Sponsored by Llama Loops, baby.
Llama Loops.
The best cereal in the world.
Llama Loops and Fotis Mint. That's what this channel is sponsored by.
We gotta like find a mint that we can call Fotis Mint.
Right. And Dan's back in chat.
Dan, go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed, Dan.
Come on, Grandpa.
I'm gonna kick you from. How do I kick him from watching? Let's see.
Oh, don't kick
You banned him.
I know. I
And
need
those
more
men-
freaking zip ties.
Stream starring.
I got some zip ties for you.
Oh, I know you do.
Wait till you come over.
I'm designing and 3D printing my zip ties now.
It's gonna be
And they
super
actually
fun. You're gonna
work.
be zip tied to my printers. Be
Yeah,
like,
check it out,
make
man.
them work.
Yeah, here's the problem. If I come anywhere near your printers, you're gonna be replacing parts
No.
because
Yeah.
I'll look at them wrong and they will start printing wrong.
He's more dangerous.
Incorrect.
He breaks stuff way more than I do.
Heat breaks. Heat breaks.
I just
Yes.
set it up in blue smoke. He just breaks.
The mosquito's still alive, Bob. We'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
I say 2 weeks.
We're already in a week, so I'll just not print with it for another week, and there you go.
And then he starts it up. The first thing it does is clog. Yay!
If it clogs, I would be surprised.
I was gonna say the last 2 weeks because he's not printing with it.
I'm still trying to figure out how people clog a mosquito because, like,
I don't
I've
know how
literally
they
done
do
the
either.
stupidest shit ever with
Over
my
retracting.
mosquito, and it's just like
Yeah,
over retracting. Yeah, nobody reads the damn manual. They're like,
right.
I'm using
The only way
1.2
to
millimeter
clog it.
retractions with it. Like,
Oh my God.
direct drive? Yeah. Are you
There's
dumb?
2 ways to clog a mosquito. There's so tight a tolerance that if you
Yeah,
feed filament, you feed it in there, and if it's out of tolerance, it won't feed through it because that little copper tube is.
Well, I
so-
can't help if people buy cheap filament. That's
Yes.
Well, that and over retraction because you retract enough of that.
so
hot
not reading the manual and buying cheap garbage.
hmm
Well, yeah. Well, 3D printing, isn't that pretty much what we do?
Yeah, isn't that 3D printing?
Isn't that
I
what
have
most
had to do
people
some of the
do?
worst like help center calls for 3D printing.
Wait,
What kind
what?
of a male human being are you? You read the frickin' manual.
One of the coolest things that I've ever done in my life, whenever I buy something that I don't know, I find the smartest person that has used it and I bug them about it. That's just what I always do. Like,
That's right.
Why do you-
my knowledge
why do
is
you think-
100% taught to me by people who are very smart. Like, I'm not smart, but I will
Well,
literally go, okay, I want to buy a mosquito. So I literally was like talking to them, like, how do I use it? What do I
the
do?
same thing.
Where's information on it? And I talked to other people who had it. So then I bought it and then I used it and I was like, cool. And I didn't have an issue with it.
Then you had knowledge to help other people.
And then people were like, oh man, I bought this mosquito and it clogged. I'm like, what did you do? And they're like, oh, this is, let me see your settings. And they'll have like 4 millimeter retractions.
Mhm.
Like, well, it kept stringing. I'm like,
Yeah.
boppity boopity.
Boppity boopity. Boppity
Of course you're
boopity.
stringing. You retracted so much it was shooting filament out.
That's a new
Right.
saying, man. That is a new one. That's we're gonna use that. Boppity boopity.
Oh, that's my Italian accent guy from Family Guy. Ah, boppity boopity, eh? Boppity boopity? Boopity boppity. Boopity boppity boopity bop.
Or
So-
cocky, boppity boopity.
So Justin,
Yeah.
you broke all those heat breaks or bent them because you were changing nozzles, right?
Yeah, I was over tightening.
So why were you changing nozzles so much?
I was going for quality. I was doing 0.6 nozzles for the headbands, so I could do a headband every hour and a half, and then I had to use the 0.4s for detailed test. What was it? Test, not test prints. Prototyping prints for some of these intubation shield parts.
Okay. Start doing the same thing I do. Don't waste the nozzle. Build the whole heat head. You got the block, the thermistor, the heater core, the heat
Just
break,
change the
all
whole
that.
thing.
or buy a mosquito.
Drop the whole
Or
thing.
buy a mosquito and solve that problem.
Slide it right in.
I've
can
already
literally
changed
just-
nozzle 3 times on this thing.
I have
love
never
it.
changed nozzles as much since I bought my first mosquitoes. Like,
Yeah.
oh
This-
man, I'm gonna go change it. Oh look
Yeah.
at that, it's cold,
Done.
and I took it off
Doof,
and I put it
doof.
on cold.
Yeah,
Don't have to
you're
burn
done.
myself.
Yeah.
Just don't
You're
forget to
done.
purge like
Fun in that.
10 millimeter. Yeah, what is the
Yeah.
fun
Well,
in that?
that's in your programming to purge that. So
Yeah, well,
if you
It
if you
is.
use Chris's fancy stuff,
I do have a purge. I keep changing my purge. I was gonna make like a heartbeat purge, but every time you do any purge, it goes into your print area. I'm like, I don't know if someone's gonna go full. Vince is in there. So hard to hear llama loops. I'm not complaining, just stating a fact.
that's funny,
That's because the microphone is 64 feet away from him.
right?
Probably.
I would agree with Viking.
I don't know
So
why.
that's Vince.
Yep,
That's Vince.
that's what Vince looks
He
like
comes
when he's wearing
Yep.
clothes.
And then
Well,
there's
he's an all-
We're so used to seeing him naked on all the 3D printer sexy
Yep.
men calendars that
Exactly.
Well, he's like every one of my streams. I just never seen him.
I may not
Yeah, he
have
hangs out once in a while.
audio on my camera. It is. Now it's better, huh?
Come on, you old bastard. Get
I
no.
forgot I moved everything around when I switched my hard drives around because I'm using the hard drive hubs. It's all better now, isn't it?
oh, I love your hard drive.
There's your mouth shut, Buttram.
Wow. TMI.
Shut your mouth shut. Good, good, good.
His microphone is so muffled, like it's ridiculous.
I know. He's
I just
super
hear
muffled.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Mine?
Buttram.
Potato mic.
Yeah, you.
This one's not on now?
No, it's not.
I
You
don't-
tapped
I
it.
don't
I
think
hear
I'm on at all.
nothing.
It clicked a couple.
You're running off like your webcam mic or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
His OnlyFans account microphone.
And in that he has -1 subscribers.
-1 subscribers.
Yeah, why not? He has to subscribe to himself. That's why it's -1.
Should be all better.
Maybe.
And negative.
Negatories.
No. Let me. I'm gonna have to jump out and restart it then.
Oh, I gotta
'Cause
jump
it's
out
set.
and
It's just
restart.
may not be-
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
It sounds like something we heard earlier.
You want to see a quadcopter fly?
Whoa! Wait a minute. What is that? Is that a tarantula?
No, he
It is. That's a tarantula X6. Dude, that's
It's
a
Chris-
killer little cheap freaking. That's like the fastest cheap quadcopter you could buy.
That was
That thing's
Chris
like
to
a
your
fast quadcopter, like really ridiculously fast.
Is anyone in
Yeah,
chat? Oh my
awesome.
god.
I just got
Chat's
rid of
going.
a whole boatload of them when I went to Brushless Motors.
Dave, yeah, my
You want
PC.
parts
I
for that
haven't.
thing?
I there was nothing to disable because the virtual machine was already disabled.
He disabled the disabler.
Yeah, you go to cam mic settings and you change it from audio to audio. Like I don't
Yeah.
know what he's complaining about right now.
Well, it's llama. Come on.
It's a llama. He's a llama.
I've gone deaf.
There's a guy around here who has a llama he takes to public events. His name is Caesar the No Drama Llama.
Nice.
I approve of this message.
I went to
Wasn't that on the
llama
news?
yesterday. I used to have a 9-inch floppy disk sitting around here, and I can't find it.
It's in your pants.
I was waiting for that.
The 9-inch
Oh,
floppy dick.
God.
Yeah, it's in your pants, bro.
Ooh. Oh, he's back.
No wonder
Who
his
let
wife
him
keeps
out?
buying him nice printers.
Yes, question mark, Buttram, question mark.
Thank you, Doug.
You all be nuts now, you hear?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Speak longer.
Maybe.
Say it like you mean it, baby.
Well, I gotta switch my account.
Yes, you do. All right, let's see. I probably should PID tune now. No, I shouldn't have to PID tune. Let's just heat it up and see what
Who
happens.
PID tunes? Come on now.
Yeah,
Right.
come on now.
Full send it, man. Full send it. Come on.
I'm gonna just replace the heater and thermistor. Might as well just
Yeah.
see if I can blow it up again.
Yeah,
Forgot my
three,
stuff anyway.
two,
Right on
one.
par.
Nope, didn't blow up.
Not yet.
There we go.
What am I using to flag the YouTube chat? I'm just in StreamYards. It allows you to like,
On the chat.
yeah.
Whoa.
Poor Shane comes to hang out and was not sure what he got himself into.
That's fine.
I
I'm just joking on printer.
am Zool.
Yes.
Testing.
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 You guys still hear me fine?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did cut my PTFE tube too short, so that sucks.
I've done that.
Oh.
That has to hurt though when you do that.
I mean, it's
All we need is Gloop to come out with some PTFE tubing Gloop.
That's funny.
I
And you
it's
can
not
Gloop it
that
back
short.
together.
Mhm. Off Axis has arrived. He's just pooping in to say hi. Oh, popping, and I read it wrong.
He's pooping.
I got like 6 packages of PTFE tubing,
hmm
2-meter links.
Nice. Now we can watch Shane play with it, the printer.
He's touching the wires. Everyone watch
Oh,
out.
you're making me big. Oh, come on, dude. You're showing off how fat I am.
You're skinny.
Pretty hot and tempting, right? Yeah.
Got to work this dad bod somehow, man.
Right? Alright. Ben
Not-
she's moving
Not
on.
allowed.
Nope. Completely declined. Something was wrong with either the heater or thermistor. I replaced both, were heating up fine. Sometimes you just have extra parts and replace them and call it good.
I think if we just take Justin out of the equation, it'll work.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. But that's not an option at this point. Not yet, at least. I'm working on it. I'm working on auto-loading filament and smart printing and all that random mess. Crap.
I am using your Idealmaker profile.
Uh-oh.
I am printing a Star Trek Enterprise 2-piece.
Nice.
So
I approve of this message.
Failing
Me
terribly.
too.
Is
It is?
failing terribly? Yes.
Well,
yes,
yes.
this is the first time I've actually used the Idealmaker.
Did you watch all the videos?
All of them. Yep.
I still haven't watched one. I need
All
to
of
do that.
He's only got, what, 3 or 4?
6.
Yep.
Really?
He'll have more, I'm sure, in the coming days.
Yeah, he even mentioned you in one of them.
What?
He did. I just
Okay,
didn't
now I'm
like
gonna have to
and I
watch
mentioned him in it.
Is that the only one you looked at?
Yeah.
No.
Now I'm gonna have to go watch these at lunch tomorrow.
Have you started playing with Ideas Cloud thing there yet, Chris?
I've used it. It does not work well with the race.
But I heard there's a plugin for Octoprint that you can send
Yes.
Raise Cloud to Octoprint now.
Which is awesome.
What's a llama
because I can
letter?
manage everything.
A llama letter.
Yeah, I got a sticker yesterday.
Oh,
You got llama
man.
stickers.
Barack Obama.
That was good. All right, let's see. Put my enclosure, my LAC table. I need the other LAC table.
Do you have like a US based address and then they ship it to you from there?
Who, pour moi?
Well, I know you're out of the country.
Oh, yeah, I have a U.S. address.
Yeah, you have a US address that auto forwards to wherever you happen to be that year, right?
Correct.
That's what I thought.
Don't give away the secrets.
Well, that's how I
He's a drug dealer. Don't expose him.
Maddie O'Reilly or Mandy O'Reilly or whatever that girl is.
It's always on Twitter and retweets everything. She wanted
Lightspeed?
stickers, and she sent me her address in Australia. I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!" It was like $75 to send 2 stickers to her Australia. I was like, "That ain't happening."
Nope.
She's like,
my
"Oh, I
address is
should
in
give you my
Virginia.
U.S. address. It'll just take longer because it only, it builds up for a month, I guess, and then they package everything up and ship it to her.
That's cool.
So it costs like $4 to ship her the stickers instead of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was something ridiculous. I think it was $30 or $35 or something to ship them to Australia. It's like, you're freaking kidding me. It's a letter. Well, I'm struggling.
That's why you just don't
I just
ship to
struggle
Australia.
with Wikipedia butt train.
Right.
Wikibutrum?
Wiki Buttram. Yeah, there you go.
Patreon.com is a competitor to Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Editing photos is so much fun.
No, it isn't. Don't lie to us.
I don't mind it. I like it better when I'm done.
Yeah, so we do too.
Got
What'd you do?
pictures of things to do.
I was debating if I was put the PTV tube in here or not.
Popped out.
No.
Who needs PTFE? Just use Snorkel.
Snorkel tube. That's a little off-sized.
No, normal.
Normal.
I'm using Weed Whacker filament.
You can actually use that if you have the right stuff.
Oh,
Mhm.
God.
Yeah,
Someone
there's a
did a
guy
video
on.
on
There's a guy on Facebook the other day who was like, I buy this pure nylon from this Weed Whacker company. I was like, one, it doesn't say pure nylon. Two,
Nope.
I hope you're not breathing any of that in.
Well, that Weed Whacker string costs more than filament does, so why would
Not
you do
this
that?
stuff. It was
No, it was
like a
cheap.
6-pound roll for like $40
Mhm.
for
Oh.
what was considered pure nylon. And he actually got decent prints out of it. Like, I'm not. It's just.
Country doesn't exist.
Oh man. Now I'm gonna have to send Dave a link.
To how it's the flat Earth. You're gonna send him your flat Earth conspiracy website
Yes.
link.
Yes.
Nice.
Flat Earth.
JustinsFlatEarth.com.
Someone pay for it.
You know what's funny is they don't actually believe it, but they make good money making it sound like they do.
Oh, I saw one on somewhere. He was doing a video. I think it was on Facebook, and he's in a jet flying and pointing out the window at how it's really just a big TV screen, and the arc is like, NASA conspiracy in the airplane window, and it's not
Mhm.
real. And I'm like, really, dude?
It's another level of
that
stupid.
arc
That's
is
why they
real,
closed the
and-
window at the beginning.
Well, I think my favorite ones is when they do tests that disprove themselves. They're like, well, look, if we put this thing here and this thing here, and we sight through it, it'll be the exact same height because there's no curve. And they're like, I can't see you. They're like, how about now? No, how about raise it this far? Yep, I can see it now. Damn it, that means there's a curve. Like, come on, guys and gals. But it's all for money, man. It's seriously all for money.
It's just a scam. It's just
Like,
a freaking make
Most of the
yourself famous.
controversial things you find on the internet are literally people who make money being controversial on the internet.
Because they can.
It's completely legal to say things that are completely wrong.
And make money doing it.
Yep.
And get real dumb people to believe you.
Yep. And sometimes even slightly smart people, because they're not
no one here.
the smart part that normally would go and like double check this and fact check it just goes out the window.
Yeah. Anyway.
I should start making 3D printer unboxing videos and be like, look, it prints gold.
Here's your
Why
Solar
are you rich, Chris? That's what he's trying to do.
I'm working on it.
He's working
That'd
on
be
I
it.
haven't found the
quick
3D
bait.
printing niche for
money.
poor salesmanship.
It's the angry war cocky coming back
I'm
at
not
you.
being controversial. You are.
Yeah. I need to find something that I can do that with.
Right. You've got notifications. What are you using to edit? Lightroom?
Yeah, I'm in Lightroom right now.
Nice. Lightroom's awesome.
It is.
Real gold filament.
Yeah,
You do
CC3D's
it.
gold filament is actually made from gold. Fight me.
Yeah, my blue is made from
Smurfs.
Smurfs. I was trying to think of something.
Mush Smurfs.
The ozone.
Real gold filament. That's an expensive kilogram.
Everyone knows I'm the only guy who makes real. That's true. Only one.
It's $1.6 million a kilogram.
All I know is I've got yelled at twice in one day. I got yelled at by the Green Gate guy because I said Atomic makes the best PETG, hands down.
Chris, look what Robert Reynolds typed.
Lighting on 3D prints conspiracy. That I should put a tinfoil hat on and do that video.
If you choke a Smurf, what color?
Well,
does
dude,
it
you should
turn?
definitely do like an April Fool's tinfoil hat video, and like just rip off frickin' what's his name,
Mhm.
whatever his name is.
Print design prototype. Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that motherfucker. Oh, I will
Blue is
lose
really
my shit.
Smurf guys
You know what
ground
really
up.
bothers me is when I first started 3D printing, he was just getting into it, and I watched a couple of his videos. And to be honest, I never really. The guy's kind of, I don't know, irritating the way he talks, but he had good information. I mean, he actually had decent videos at first, and then
Well,
he
he's
just
got like 5 PhDs or something like that.
Mhm.
My favorite part's when he made the video recently about his high temp ender or whatever that thing was. He's like, you don't need to take the electronics out of it. Here's this giant fan that blows cold air into the box. I'm like, yeah, it will work for a while.
yeah.
Did
know
you
the
do
guy's
that test for
actually an
6
engineer.
months?
I mean, he's a real live engineer. It's really what he is.
I don't want to buy anything that he engineers.
Yeah, no, me neither. But he is educated. You know, he's an engineer.
See, but that's the problem with educated people is that they're so damn smart, they're stupid.
Yep, I totally agree.
I work with a lot of extremely smart people, and the stupid things that they do
Mhm.
would
Yeah.
just blow your mind away.
Like putting ketchup on hot dogs.
Ketchup's
What's the
alright.
best way to keep your Flashforge Finder
It's not my thing. I'm not-
printer to stop warping? Throw it in the trash.
Is the printer itself warping or the prints on the bed warping? Because if it's prints on the bed, go llama and blue tape that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yep.
Like just buy the fattest roll of painter's tape you can. And just he's an engineer, not a PhD. This is true. Engineering doesn't actually have that much of difficult schooling. I should know. I went to engineering school.
Oh, that explains it.
Oh boy, that's another big puzzle piece in that freaking puzzle. Now we understand.
Yep. I
got it.
technically
I
am an
just
engineer.
let the engineers tell me how stuff works. It was unreal when you're building stuff.
Mhm.
I had a big argument with an engineer. I did a huge, right down the street actually, a huge cafeteria for the local college. It was all fancy and had these like half walls, and it was one of these ultra modern where half the pipes are exposed and and they paint them, and it was just stupid. But he's going on about how he designed this thing, and we were putting up this like it was
Engineers
like a
aren't designers.
$30,000 wall. Literally, it was like $30,000 for this like fancy cut wall. It's supposed to look like a whale and stuff, and it's going through this pipe, and we're like, we can't put the wall up. It goes through the pipe, and the engineer's arguing with me as he's standing there looking at the wall, half stood up, leaning against the pipe, going, "It's not in the pipe. It doesn't show that on my drawing."
Oh, the drawings.
And I'm like, well, in reality, dude, there's
He's
the
a
pipe,
foreman.
there's the wall.
Here's the
and-
thing: an engineer's job isn't design. An engineer's job is to fix things that don't work.
Yeah.
That's their
Well,
entire job. We have to figure out how to make this work. And if he's
Yeah.
not trying to figure out how to make it work, he's not an engineer.
That's what made me finally quit my big fancy corporate construction job, because my bosses all called me and said, "You shouldn't have talked to him like that." And it's like, dude, it's a freaking moron.
Engineers add problems you didn't know that were
Yes.
supposed to exist. too.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. The engineer
Ever
problem.
bought a 3D printer and realized that a lot of engineering was just thrown out the window?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
I've
Constant.
met so many engineers that are
And
really,
physics.
really smart and
Oh
common
yeah.
freaking
Gravity's a slight issue with 3D printing. Just slight.
Yeah.
I mean, you get
Yeah.
around it. You just flip the printer upside down, you know.
You can say you can print it upside down. No problem.
Upside down
can on a
crosses are
Delta.
all the rage.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
Yeah. You can print it too, so there. You have to print upside down or whatever.
All
Yeah.
reassembled and printing
In
again.
Australia, you print upside down all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Except they're on the other side of the Earth.
Yes.
Yeah. Where their toilets flush backwards.
They don't.
They flush up.
Yeah, they flush up.
They flush up. Wow.
Bells, come on.
Were you the engineer of poopies?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I remember there was that person on Twitter the other day shared that like the Stacker SF1 printer, and they're like, why is this a $3,000 Prusa clone? And we
Mhm.
had to explain. He's like, I use Prusas in my aeronautic engineer building, and I'm like, you just considered this a clone, and it literally is not a clone. Like redundant safety features, cutoff systems, dampened. It runs on extrusion,
hmm
custom 32-bit board. Like,
clones is the slinging bed and
Yeah.
the RI frame.
yeah.
That's the only thing cloned on it.
And the only what's funny is the Prusa i3 is just a clone of a Mendel,
Yeah,
and the only difference between an i2 and an i3 is there's a sturdy z-axis. Like that's it. Looking at the history of it, it's just like none of this is really clones of anything. The only time I see clone is when a brand like look, this is my Prusa i3, and I'm like, well, yeah, it is, but it's not a Prusa. Like, but they try
Well,
to sell
there's
it
a
to
lot
you
of-
as
clones of the Creality, Ender 3. There are
Yeah.
actual, what I would consider clones of that.
the Hicktop,
Hey,
the
Hicktop.
Sane Smart.
The Saint Smart isn't even a clone. It's a rebranded.
It's just a rebrand.
Yeah, they even say right on it, Saint Smart Creality Ender 3 right on it.
Yep.
They don't even
Yep.
try and hide that it's just Saint Smart is just a US shipper / reseller. They just slap their own name on everything.
Well, I'll go back to Hicktop then.
Hicktop's all right.
Ooh, Bob's back.
My Max
Bob's
Micron
back.
was actually a Hicktop. Max Micron was Hicktop. They were just the same thing.
Bob hates technology.
Yes.
Do you have to restart your new router?
No, I had to fix my microphone.
Aw, David had his mama go sign his application. That's so cute.
That was freaking. Oh crap! Sorry, Bob.
Bob's back.
I just white labels. I clicked a button.
What are you doing?
Justin doesn't know what he's doing. He's just doing it.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
They're just
Stop.
not-
Stop criticizing him. That's evil. Why can't you?
Yeah, go-
Why can't you find the goodness in the monstrosity that is this stream?
I'm okay with
It's
that.
all. The last two streams I had to.
Your
Whoa,
video
what
is cutting out
Yes,
like crazy,
it is.
bro.
Yes, it is.
Did you check your USB port? Is your virtual machine running?
Yes. I don't know why it did that. I wonder if it's an OBS issue.
That's why
Okay,
us
so-
cool kids like Monkey and I switched to XSplit. Mostly Monkey. I followed along.
Well, did you have to pay for XSplit?
Yeah,
Okay, see, there's your
You
issue.
don't have to.
I mean, you don't.
Free version of
but
it.
you can't broadcast without a giant XSplit like logo at the bottom right hand corner.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Let's see.
This video brought to you by this company right here.
Who was using XSplit the other day and they kept bugging out on them?
Oh, gee,
Somebody wrote.
it's not too expensive.
No.
I haven't heard from Monkey in a while.
He shared his first comment in forever on Twitter the other day.
That's Jordan,
he
right?
was banged out.
Yeah, Jordan.
He,
Yeah, I saw. He just went back to his room. Like, he didn't even get down to his lab for a while, he said.
Oh, right. It was Dan that was using XSplit and it was bugging out and he had to get rid of it.
That explains a lot.
But then it is Dan, so.
Normal.
Yes.
Average.
Facial.
Facials?
Yes.
You offering?
No.
Yeah, IT guys and software don't get along.
Nope.
Yeah,
In
the
general.
software keeps fighting them.
Scream constantly at the computer. Why won't you do what I'm telling you? Stop doing what you want.
You know, IT is just clicking and waiting most of the time anyway.
You just
Wow,
turn it
I'm
on
gonna
and turn it off again. I love that TV show.
Yes.
Turn it on, turn it off again. That'll work.
Every
Yeah,
time
but
I'm
people get
working,
really, really
click
mad
it.
at me when I say that, and it works.
People get really mad at me when they have a problem. I walk up to it and it magically fixes itself.
That was literally the next thing I said.
Vince is the same way. Anytime someone's got like chest pain and he fixes it with the scalpel, they're like, "Oh God, why did you fix it?"
The wife has dubbed it putting the fear of Bob in things.
No, somebody complains
Yep.
chest pain. I'll just hold out two pills. One will be nitro colored one way. One will be something else. So I'll have a red pill and a blue pill. You decide which one you want to take. You might like.
I'm just waiting for the day when Vince records one of his little.
One's 6 milligrams of morphine, and the other one is your nitro.
Goes to somebody's house and they're like, "Oh, thanks for showing up. It hurts when I do this." And Vince just look at him and say, "Well, stop doing that.
Yeah. I'll do it.
If it hurts when you do that, don't do it."
Why does my pee hurt when I bend it this way? Well, stop bending.
Yeah, actually, when I got to work on people's laptops or computers or other things when I have problems, and I get to looking at it, and it's like I'm not really seeing what you were having too much of a problem. It seems to be working. But the other day, I was my sister had one of those like scoreboard wall clocks, digital ones,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a power surge that went through the house. It wasn't connected to a circuit protector, so only two segments of one segment of two different 8-segment LEDs were lit up. I took it apart. Still the same thing. I bought a little pack of capacitors because I saw a couple of capacitors that had little black marks on it. Wasn't sure if it was marker or if they blew. And it's like, oh, I'll just replace them. I actually sat here, had it set up, and I started to record a video. I was going to just record a video about fixing it and replacing the caps. And I said, this is what it was doing. And I plugged it in. Sure shit, it started working fine. I had that thing apart, messing with it for a couple hours, just troubleshooting and looking at it, and never did anything other than those two little segments. But then I
Are
wanted,
you sitting there cleaning out all those honeycomb, Shane?
Yeah.
And Vince
I
is
thought you weren't going to
looking
do
at
the
the LED.
honeycomb no more.
Say again?
I thought you weren't going to do the honeycomb no more just for that reason.
Well, I already have these printed for because the back is like a chamber and the top and bottom have these grills on them. I already printed them, so I'm just cleaning them because I already did it. I might redesign these and reprint them. It's just the PETG was wet when I printed these ones. So,
Is it Green Gate?
No, it's Amazon Basics. It's even more
Don't print
garbage.
that Green Gate. I'm liking that color I got. I got to try printing with that Green Gate. It's too damn humid out to print anything right now.
It's
Well, I
not
printed
humid.
the little $100 printer I made down here. That's all Green Gate's American Red or whatever it is.
I've got their
Nice.
orange, the slice
It worked out just fine.
Green Gate orange.
Just don't tell him anything is better. He will bring Thor's hammer on your life.
I mean,
Yes.
it's not the best PETG ever used, but it's not bad.
Mhm.
It's like medium quality, I'd say.
Oh boy, he's gonna come hunt me down now.
Yep.
Damn it.
I need a good satin black filament for printing a Batmobile.
Yes.
Satin black. Matte Forge makes a sexy matte satin black.
Matt Ford has some kids.
Paramount, they have a fake carbon fiber PLA.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of it is like satin. It's got a light sheen.
Mhm.
I would go with that one.
Huge order of Paramount in.
I love Paramount's filament. It's really
I just
good.
did it for the colors.
Yeah, exactly.
They have a pretty
The
good
film
color
is good.
scale.
The colors are great, and the filament is actually really good.
This one's warped.
I got a bunch of stuff I didn't.
Don't tell Green Gate that Paramount makes good filament. He will hunt you down and murder you in your sleep.
Mhm.
No, he won't.
He probably
Yeah,
won't say that when I put out a video about it.
Can it be while I'm awake?
Ooh. No, he's going to specifically go after me, though.
That's all right. He can go after you instead of me.
We're
Yeah,
cocky.
he sent me film it like 6 or 8 months ago, and I just got around to finally using it.
That's funny. I have a bunch of that type of filament, just stuff that I have not.
Paramount does have a matte black, but I prefer their fake carbon fiber because it has. Do I have anything down here that's printed in it? Damn it! I have stuff printed in it down here. It's just all over the place.
I really
Wait.
liked the matte protocost, but it is way too fucking expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to print. I never got good prints with their matte
This is
stuff,
it.
ever.
Oh, I do. I got some of
Yeah,
that matte
not
red, and
bad.
it's awesome.
I had read that they say you need to use an oiler with it to actually make it print decently.
So this is that fake carbon fiber PLA that they have.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would make
Yeah,
a
they
good
use
downhill.
it. They use wood in it, so it's got wood fill in it to make it
So
look
it's
like carbon
abrasive,
fiber.
as much as abrasive as carbon fiber.
Less, but still abrasive.
Oh yeah.
Wood's not that bad.
No, it'll still poop up your stuff eventually, but
Mhm.
Yeah, you gotta do.
you can at least use a brass nozzle for a couple kilograms of wood and not worry about it. I wouldn't do a couple kilograms of CF through a brass nozzle.
I wouldn't do
I wouldn't do
any
any
CF
through.
Yeah.
Oh, I've tried it.
Of course you did.
Yeah. Well, that's when Chris didn't know what he was doing.
No, I did it just for seeing if it would do anything, because
Right.
people always like to say, "Oh, this is not going to do anything." Like, well, here's the nozzle. And someone tested the whole wood won't ruin brass nozzles because it's softer. And there's a thing called physics. When you have pressure and it moves across something, it's called shearing force. And it doesn't matter if it's more or less abrasive than the material it's shearing against. It still does micro abrasions. It still takes some material with it.
Totally not a thing.
Yep,
you just
totally
have
not
to
a thing. But someone did a test, and it took, I think he did like 8 kilograms of wood CF, and his nozzle was twice the size.
Okay, who knows this Chris guy on Twitter that's hitting everybody up, and who's he representing doing the scam? You know, oh well, we'll refund you after your review on Amazon.
Oh, the guy from
Well,
Sunlu?
I don't know. It just says Chris. It doesn't say Sunlow. I actually thought it was a tweet from you.
Nope.
I got one from a chick from
It's a
somewhere.
refund test. You order from Amazon, post a comment. Amazon, after we receive it, I will refund you through PayPal.
And it has to be positive, or else.
Yes.
No, it doesn't say that, but that's what
Oh,
they
that's
say.
what they mean.
It's in the extra fine print.
That's why you do a contract
That's
with
when I
them.
post it really positive and real short, and then they get your refund, and you go back and go, "This stuff was crap." You just edit it, garbage.
Yeah, that would be smart.
Yeah, I've declined a lot of reviews because of stuff like that.
Yeah, I won't do that.
Anytime
then-
they
and
tell
then-
you got to buy it first, I'm like, then why?
No, well,
Right,
Sunlu's
exactly.
printer. So they're like, hey, like we're reaching out to US YouTubers. We want to get someone to do a review of it. We'll give you a great price on it.
Mhm.
And I'm like, no, that's not
Yeah.
how reviews work. Like, if you want me to check out your product, you send it to me because that's the fee. I don't charge money for my reviews, so the fee is the product.
Mhm.
This guy and his fees.
The stupidest thing ever. I posted on Twitter that my window got busted, and they replied and commented on it. Please test our filament. We'll buy it and we'll. Ugh.
Yeah, I have to email the dude at Sunlu about that.
Mhm. They tried to get me to buy one of that newer printer or whatever the hell it was, S8. Can't think
Yeah.
of I'm like, no, I'm not buying another printer unless you send it to me. I don't have space for it, 1. And 2, I don't have the power capability for it in this little apartment.
Nope, not gonna do it. You want to send it?
Yeah, you want to talk about space in my crowded little cave here?
Yeah, I've got maybe a 12-foot by 10-foot room.
That's about what this is.
Yeah. It's hard to work
I have
on
the
it.
entire basement. I can
Yeah,
put printers
you-
anywhere I want.
Yeah, but you choose to put them behind you.
There's some to the right and to the left of me as well. I only show the printers I can show. There's things over there and things over there that cannot be seen Well, this side actually is fine now. This side is not.
Rotate.
See, if I didn't move all the time
The broken
and I
printer.
owned a house, I could do that.
Mhm. Yeah,
We
if I-
measured this room when we did the floor. It's 10'1" by 10'1".
Yeah, man, Shane, you were way better in that big ass basement you were in a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was a lot better space than what you're in now.
Yeah, this is a little tight.
Yeah,
Tight like a tiger.
Like I have no idea where I'm gonna put this printer. I built it. I've
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
no idea where I'm gonna put
Just
it.
leave it on the shelf there. It's fine.
Yeah, just leave it right in the middle.
Right on my little workbench table. Like this is my table that I live stream with. Like what I'm working on. I normally fold this up and put it away. so I
Actually,
can
make that
walk
your
around the
table.
room.
Put extenders on the top of it and put the tabletop on it.
Right.
Just have like the
Dave's-
coffee table printer. Hey, there's an idea. I just came up with a brilliant idea. The coffee table printer. Your coffee table is your 3D printer.
You know it's bad, Dave, at my dealership. If they give us a bad survey, they have a lesser chance of getting it taken care of than they do if they just call or send an email and say, hey, we had an issue. If they do the survey and they kill us on the survey, we have no incentive. Everything's based on a damn survey at car dealerships these days.
Yeah, go away, douchebag. I hate those slime balls.
Mm-hmm.
Slime balls.
Buy it and we'll refund you after you do your review.
Right.
No. I should have said yes and then just bought it and got it for free. Because it was TPU. He wanted me to test TPU, and I really need some new TPU.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, is there an aminal in the stream happening?
Nope.
Oh, to be the cat. Say
Meow.
Cutie. Meow. Kid eye.
Polish cats are the best cats.
Cat's like, I'm done.
I'm out. See you.
I
Bye,
got
Mama.
some stream time.
I was talking about the cat.
Damn it.
There he goes.
Whatever.
Chris said it. He's in charge.
What? I'm not. You're in the left. You're in charge. Damn it. Everyone do drugs.
Okay.
escalated quickly.
Yep, and let's see, where does that go? It always escalates quickly when C-Dubs is here.
Anyone that says the drugs don't work just didn't take enough.
Yeah, right.
Let's try.
I like how Vince is talking in chat and he's on stream.
I know. he very seldom says anything on stream. He just sits there and
He
types
just
in
sits there.
chat.
If I don't have anything to add to the conversation immediately, I keep quiet. Although, as I typed in chat, because everyone else is there, because I have an L-shaped desk, and I've got 4 printers on top, and I've got some wood on the floor to put 4 more printers.
Mhm.
But I have
Ooh.
like 12 printers.
I just have 3.
Although I'm only actively only using 4. Actually 3. Ender
I'm
5
going
is
to count as
just
having 2
idle.
Freaking Dave. He's on the other side of this.
I need
stream.
companies to just send me printers for like a month so I can make profiles for them.
Their dream is.
I would agree with that.
There you go. You just get a hold of them and just say, hey, if you want to send me a printer, I'll review it. I'll make a profile for it so that people can.
Oh, I won't review it. Fuck that shit.
Mhm. Just
They would-
profiles.
It literally every printer would be like a 5 out of 10.
Mhm.
Like I love these things, but look at this print quality. It's poop.
I don't know.
Let's put a Bondtech on it.
Yes. Hey, you know, why not?
That
That's
last,
what I did. Everything except one of them has a Bondtech, so.
that last Wakaki pretty profile for PLA lost my pretty
Like words.
bed image.
Don't like your face.
You lost your what into your what?
On that note, Jake, you got to jump in now just so Mr. Buttram can see your face.
that fancy little bed image they built into your slice.
Face. Come on, Jakey man.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's my fault. I removed it.
A little dark butt for him. I almost feel sorry for Ryan because growing up with that name, I can't imagine how evil the kids were in, like junior
Yeah,
high
just like a guy named Llama.
Well, or you. Actually, you must have gotten your. I mean,
Now everyone called me the Warcock or War Dick or
yeah. I mean,
they
you
always
must
came
have
up with something
tired of
interesting.
Freaking hearing it.
Did you play any sports?
Yeah, heard that one before.
I was on the golf team, the chess club, and I tried to play football, but hurt myself literally in scrimmages. So I did really well in sports.
So every sport that I didn't expect you to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris's reviews would have to have a mods required rating.
Yeah, this gets 3.5 mods. It needs a lot.
He's already got the
I
angry
kind of
look.
like that actually. The mod rating.
How many mods to make it work?
Make it work at all.
Myself.
Work well.
I had to make her select, and I never got it to work.
Probably like that
Oh, it's a-
Sapphire Pro I had to do. My God, that thing took forever to fix.
Everyone says it's so good that we reviewed it on YouTube.
Mhm.
That's
Not
junk.
really. I heard mixed.
That's junk.
I thought that one guy, what's his face? Teaching Tech was like, this is the best printer ever made. It prints amazing. Or was it the Soval that he had?
Isn't
I
that
think
what
it
you
was
got,
so
Viking?
Because also both Stefan CNC Kitchen also he had it. His was actually bent. He had to like rebend his printer.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there was a lot of issues with his. He finally got it working after
Yeah.
putting a new hot end on it.
Randolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah.
My my CR my Ender 5 came with a bent hot end.
Oof.
Like
Cool.
the heat break was bent.
You
Like,
have
you
an
know,
Ender 5?
Yeah, it's sitting on the shelf way back in the back because I stripped all the parts off of it. So I got the frame.
There
Oh,
goes
so-
Dan cursing in chat.
Why don't you guys send me your crappy? That's what I should do. I love fixing crappy.
Well, I
little-
keep bugging Creality to send me a like electronics kit, and they're like, "Yeah," and then they never get back to me.
That's
I was like,
'cause
"What's the
you-
price for it?" They're like, "Yeah, we have it." Okay, yeah, but how much? Yeah, we got it. Okay, thanks. Can I buy it? Yeah, we'll sell it to you. How much? Send me a goddamn bill.
Lost in translation, bud.
Now,
Yeah.
You might want a good printer. So how many mods repairs the printer? If I'm not modding it, it's not a good printer.
now the Ender 5 I've got,
It's great with a duet.
it prints fine and everything. The only problem I had with it was the 4-start lead screw.
Leaving Bob?
It
Oh.
just dropped.
2 mods.
Yeah, that
Too-
is a pain, and also the bed like does this when you're printing with Z-Hop.
Yeah, I swapped out the lead screw with a single start, and that thing does not budge if it's not doing anything. When it's off, it will not budge. It just
I added the braces and the little bearing on top to keep the lead screw straight, and now it doesn't fall.
Nice.
yeah, this thing would just drop. Even when it was done printing and set idle, after about 20 minutes, it would drop about 30 millimeters, and then sit. And then after the power was off, then it would just slowly.
Well, you could put regular Marlin on there and be
Yeah,
like,
why not?
turn off
That's
Z
so fun.
motor never.
Yep.
Never disable the Z. I have that on all my printers, so that way I don't bump it and misalign it.
I don't want a good printer. I want to mod it.
But now that I've got the two
Let's have to fund it.
digital SKR E3s, I'll throw one in there just to make it quiet and.
Nice.
If Llama
Also
doesn't
enable
lock
the
its
Z
printer,
never turns off.
Hmm.
you can't ever get the blue smoke.
Well, also talking about mods, you got people who like Tom. He never mods because he's like, if it doesn't work out of the box, it's crap.
So then why does he like Prusa so much?
Yep.
They paid the bills, maybe. I don't know.
No.
A lot of people got their Prusias out of the box working just fine. Just because you're too anal there. Freaking-
Oh,
I
no.
mean, mine came out of
I
the box
remember
just
when
fine.
I'm just remember when it launched, and when it launched, they didn't work. Like
Yeah,
everyone's living
why you
off of the
don't like-
hype.
That's why you don't buy a printer at launch.
You don't buy a Prusa at launch.
You don't buy any electronics. at
It
launch.
takes about a year for a Prusa to end up being stable. Same thing with the Mark II. Same thing with the Mark III. Same thing with the Mini. The Mini's finally getting there.
I make lots of money off people like you.
Off Llama
Yeah,
and
you make
me.
lots of money off of me.
And me.
Yeah, I think when I got my
I haven't bought that much from him.
I bought a lot from him.
I buy a lot of filament from him because I really, really like his filament. That Jesse filament is awesome. It's just plain awesome.
The Prushament?
No, the Jesse PLA.
Oh, sorry. I thought you called it Prusha still.
Doggy PLA.
Doggy PLA.
That's what's printing right there.
Nice.
It's good stuff for the money. You're not going to beat it.
I've got a maker box. I've never bought a spool of it yet, though.
Well, you probably should.
Or I'm just cheap and waiting for Dave to send some.
Don't do it, Dave. Don't do it.
He won't.
Do it. It's a trap. Pay for it. It's worth it.
We don't pay for it until after he does his review, Dave.
I spent way too much. I can't even. Wife's asleep. Yeah. I cannot even say how much film I just bought the past like 3 weeks.
Oh, I bought so much.
I'm
bought
getting
none.
so low.
Well, that's because, yeah.
There's 300 kilograms of filament down here. I'd really,
Baker geek.
I really like.
You need to burn through some of it.
I do. I burned through a shit ton of it. It just continues to accumulate.
China.
Every 10 drops of dog hair in it for a thin fist. That's a good idea.
Well, you also print for a business, so that's a little different.
That would be a nice matte filament, dog hair filament.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make poopament.
That'll smell really good. The bark hair.
Translucent.
No, check it out. So in, like,
translucent.
for faux carbon fiber filament, you can just add powdered carbon.
Mhm.
So I'll just take poop and burn it until it's just its carbon form. Grind it up and not tell people. Be like, this is fake carbon film. They'd be like, it's actually my fecal matter burned.
We
Toasty
have
crisp.
carbon. It's
This piece.
carbon.
I
Could
don't
you
need
imagine
rolls.
printing the smell of that?
Delicious.
There's dog hair.
Everything in the smell.
Why'd I quit that program? I actually
don't
need to continue using that program. Open up
Damn
Photo Mechanic.
Damn like photo mechanic.
Yeah.
We're Cucky Brown.
I'm an actual photographer. I have to have a stupid program called Photo Mechanic.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I'll give you that. I used to do photos. I used to do sports photo. Like,
If you don't have Photo Mechanic, you're culling very slowly.
Cucky Brown carbon.
well, I got out of photography. I wasn't making any money, so
Well, or you can buy a really, really high-end PC, and hopefully those raw files render as quickly as you want to.
yes.
But I unfortunately
better
am
for
not
that.
gonna spend money on a machine that can render raw files 1-to-1.
I did a lot of raw shooting.
I did too. I was so naked.
Oh, gee.
Llama, don't you start. You know you love me.
Oh, it's just my brain is going away with your whole burning your poop, and then I'm thinking, oh, he'll have his corn on the cob once a week, and he'll have corn chunks in it.
Cornbread filament.
Cornbread, yeah. Carbon corn filament.
Boy,
We're Cocky Brown. Corn carbon.
I'd make the first. I'd just call it fluorescent brown, even though it looks black. Like, what do you mean fluorescent brown? Don't worry about it.
corn carbon filament.
You know when you
There
print it.
go. Every week, frickin' Chris has to eat 10 ears of frickin' corn.
I do love me some corn salsa, so
I'll
I'll just eat corn salsa every day. So there's good chunks of jalapenos and onions and corn in it. Yeah.
There you go, Randolph. Dave, frickin' make some corn carbon filament.
Well, the good news is most most filaments made some sort of corn.
Make like an
A
off
puppy.
yellow
Oh,
brown. Call it corn carbon
That's the
filament.
right person. Doggo.
Dog. What's up, pretty dog? He's a pretty dog.
Stop calling Bob a dog.
Bob is a dog.
It's a wolf.
Yeah, he's a wolf.
I'm
Look
just
at him.
It is.
In his mind, he's like, growl. Grr. I am Bob.
Yes.
Grr.
Grr.
He's Teen Wolf.
Mhm.
He's Michael J. Fox.
Oh, more snacks, more tweets.
Yeah.
Soft.
Man, I need to go over to Bob's house. He's got printers and a dog and
Doggos.
dog snacks. I'm in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Why
We
is
got
it
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
more than anything else?
What do you want now, Llama?
I said, why am I thinking you want the dog snacks more than anything else?
That's what I want.
Right.
So they're turkey.
Yeah,
More
that's good for me.
He's gonna have some more cocky snacks. Now I want snacks. God damn it!
Get some llama loops, bro.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm all out of llama loops. I gotta buy some more.
Mhm.
Chris has got his self-portrait dancing up there in front of him.
Normal.
Well, someone's dancing on this computer.
I thought that was Chris dancing.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Just don't know how good of a dancer I am.
I don't know if we ever want to know.
I did the truffle shuffle playing pickleball the other
I
day.
got some of these nasty stale chip-like things.
Are they called nasty stale chips?
No,
Their
they're
actual
called,
name?
I don't know, healthy something or other. And you know why they're healthy?
Because
I
they're
did
made out of
this last
cardboard.
night.
Ew.
Yes.
I did this on Fun King stream today. They're only healthy because they taste like stale potato chips. So you don't eat the damn thing.
Yeah, well, that's why you shouldn't buy stale potato chips made to make you not eat potato chips.
Mm-hmm.
So Justin, are you
Whoa.
trying to rent like a gigantic benchy there?
Yes. Was it 750%?
That's it.
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Is it just for the shits of it, or is it
Yeah.
purposeful?
The purpose of the shits of it.
Good enough.
Yeah. Well, the filament was free, so I'm not really worried about that. I wanted to put something other than freaking face mask bands on it.
Free's my favorite flavor, man.
Yes, I've gotten a
I need to
lot of free
find somebody
filament.
that will make me a really big bed really, really cheap so I can actually make the freaking llama core its full size.
Ah,
Mattress
This thing's
Depot.
got not too much longer left. Probably
I
another
can't afford a heater.
2
for it.
hours.
you don't need heaters, you need blue tape.
Not even that long. It's
No,
on the chimney now.
blue tape's pretty amazing, but it's not. It's not perfect.
I heard it was perfect,
No,
Mhm.
it's not perfect.
so
To me, it's not perfect.
I was lied to.
Yes.
No, you
Yes,
were
you
not
were.
right
Yes, I was. Llama, why did you lie to me?
because you're lying.
I thought we were best friends.
You're a liar.
Besties.
Fire, goofy hat on fire.
Mattress Depot and an electric blanket.
Wow,
You can
that's
have a
not even
large.
a llama. That's like some kind of weird, distorted mammal.
It's a llama.
Oh, you know
Yes.
what I saw today? I was shopping on Target, I think it was.
Again.
Every once in a while, I
Jay.
hit those like clearance buttons just to see what kind of crap they have,
Mhm.
and they had a llama mood lamp
Mm-hmm.
that you're just supposed
Winner.
to sit in the corner, and it just like
Yes.
slowly like pulsates. And it was like $10. I almost bought one.
Buy two, they're cheap.
It was $10.
Yeah. Is the green tape as good as the blue? No.
No,
Blue is superior.
Yes.
green tape is much better for actual painting.
Mhm.
Screaming
wish
cat.
that came out.
Good night, Mikey.
Oh look, Chris has got Dan's face on.
As usual.
Oh, I thought I
Dan,
saw something flash in there.
Go to bed, Dan. Dan, go to bed. Go to bed, Dan.
Go to bed, Dan.
Still up?
Dan, go to bed. Rah!
See you, Viking.
Viking is the best Viking. I
Wait a minute.
know.
He's the only
Vampire
Viking.
Viking is going to bed. I don't believe it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's only like 3 a.m. his time right now.
I was going to say the sun's not up yet. The vampire can't be crawling into his coffin
Right.
yet.
Sun hasn't gone down for him yet.
It's 4 a.m. for him.
He's 6 or 7 hours ahead of me.
So then why aren't you on my stream?
He has a girlfriend, unlike the rest of us.
No, I'm talking to Dan.
Oh,
He doesn't
Dan has a
like
girlfriend,
women.
unlike the rest of us.
Yeah, wife told him he cannot go to bed till he's tired, so then he's got to come onto this stream because he ended his for some stupid reason. Well, who's making
Oh, it
all
works.
This? Oh, that's
Hot damn.
Llama making all that noise.
Mama always makes noise. She's like, chomp, chomp, chomp. I can't eat cereal without fucking my mouth open.
RTX audio, dude. Come on.
Is it
Try that.
working
Can
yet?
you get it to work?
Does that printer work yet? Come on, Shane.
Oh, it's been working.
Yeah.
Not a bad benchy.
Dan says he is the missing link.
I need to get the custom bed in so I can do that, though. Which is either going to be an epic fail or an epic win. I don't know.
Winning.
Never. Link me. I will link you.
I think this headset is poopy.
Let's see. Link coming your way, Dan. Dan Zeno.
Dan is going to join us again?
Again, big surprise. He does this every time.
He
This
was
guy just
just
can't stay away.
Nope.
so he was just complaining. He has to get up at like 3 a.m.
But then his wife wouldn't let him go to bed.
That's because he's not tired.
It's kind of weird.
Mhm.
Sounds more like his wife wants him out of the bed.
Yes. Well,
He probably hogs it all. He's probably one of those guys.
Normal.
yes.
Hucklu.
Oh, that's my middle name. How did you know?
Fixes everything.
Say it 3 times and it melts something.
You say hot glue and I appear with a hot glue gun in your house. But no shirt on.
Uh-oh.
That's
So you
why
get a
you can
really
do all my FTR configurations.
nice.
Why are you talking about John Mack like that?
John Mack is not this hairy. He's the opposite of hairy. He probably looks like a, prepubescent boy underneath all those clothes. And by all, I mean like he probably wears one item of clothing and commandos the rest of it.
Right?
Ooh, I've brought this guy back. Dan!
So
Dan in
So
the dark.
dark in Dan's
Who's
house.
here?
I am
Yeah.
dead.
Dark
Not mad.
Room Dan.
it's ridiculously dark, and I don't know why, because it's normally not this dark. I have a really bright screen shining on my face. So I
Yeah.
have no idea what the hell happened. I
Are
started
you
going
sure
to
it's a bright
check in
screen?
the
Or
settings.
is it
Oh. Yeah, it's hurting my eyes. It's bright enough.
Yeah.
Do you want some gifts? I can send you some gifts.
You want to send me some gifts? I should probably load export then.
He's overloading himself
I
on
should-
him. I'll put him at the bottom.
I should probably try and load exploit, and we'll see how many times I can get it to like crash during this.
He's gonna crash his own computer. He's gonna crash his computer.
It is a
Keeps
Windows
on-
machine. That's
It
kind of what they do.
Yes, it is. Mine won't. If mine goes to sleep, I have to reboot it in the morning. So I don't. I either shut it off or I leave it on.
Who puts their computer to sleep? Who turns it off?
Nonsense.
Yeah, was
I
gonna
do.
say,
I don't turn
um,
mine off.
me
But when
neither.
about once a week, I'll reboot it. When I used to put it to sleep, I'd come, try to get to boot, and it wouldn't
I
boot.
reboot when Windows updates tell me I need to, or a new software program I install
Yeah.
tells me I need to. Otherwise, my Windows 10 system runs just fine.
Oh, is that why your XSplit software doesn't work?
Yes.
No, it's because XSplit sucks.
Oh yeah, and not because your Windows needs to be rebooted.
Yeah.
I've
Sledgehammer.
rebooted my Windows since I installed XSplit, and I still have problems with XSplit.
Next time I reboot, I'm
Oh,
getting.
you should probably get a Mac.
Yes.
I should. I'm waiting. Where's Tripod? He's supposed to be. He's
Yeah.
supposed to hook me up with 3 Macs that I have to make into 1. So he's supposed to hook me up. I'm waiting for it.
Someone send Tripod a link, and he can come and hang out.
Tripod's probably spending time with his wife.
Yeah.
He's probably drunk on
Likely.
the couch, passed out, waiting for Alexa to just randomly turn his shit on again, and then order big black extra marital aid.
That's great.
I'm
Why
not
they gotta
showing
be
up at
black
his
then?
house.
Say what?
I'm not showing up at his house.
You
Do
don't
it.
want to be there when the extramarital aides show up.
No, I am the extramarital aid.
Why they got to be black, Dan?
Well, I didn't say black the second time. I was nice. I took color out of this because I'm not a racist. I don't
Why
like
can't they
color.
be color changing like that one on Chris's screen?
Yeah,
They're
It's got-
RGB now.
yeah, it's RGB and it
RGB
bounces
now.
up and down. Look at that. It bounces up and down. It's got a little smiley face on it. It's letting her know that it's only here for fun.
I'm
It's
only
for
here to enter
fun.
your pooper. That's what that face says.
Yep. It's only here for the party.
Accurate.
Mhm.
Hmm.
The stream is not rated.
I spelled
this-
seriously wrong. Hold on.
This stream is rated. Get the hell out if you're under the age of. Well, this stream is rated. If it offends you, get the hell out.
Yeah. I was using this last night when I started off the rails, so might as well continue.
Yeah.
Bob can't hear us. Bob can't hear us.
I
Say
thought
whatever
it
you
was
want.
Bob's running away. That's right.
Chris, you got to rearrange the poopy so it's right under the tent's butt where he's waving his paper.
It was probably a self-test. It needs a new battery.
Poopy coming out of his butt.
Hey now,
Yarg.
Hey, now.
don't make me come over there and spank you, Llama.
Crunchy, go running away.
See, every time somebody says "Hey now," it reminds me of like the Howard that private parts when Howard Stern and those guys were on there. There was like a scene where they were like, "Hey now." So I always hear that in my head. I'm sorry. I know I'm old. I show my age every now and then. It happens.
It's okay, Boomer.
You know? Well, my kids keep reminding me. They're like, "Hey, Boomer," and I'm like, "You realize the Boomer is about 10 years older than me, so I'm
Yeah, it's
not
okay,
really
Boomer.
a Boomer, but whatever." For fun, every now and then, like we have a family chat on Facebook, so like every now and then, just for shits and giggles, to get the kids wound up, and it pisses my wife off when I do this. To get all the kids wound up, I'll sit there and I'll send like "Okay, Boomer" in the family chat. I'll just send like the "Okay, Boomer" gif. And then all of a sudden the kids start going nuts, just sending stupid gifts, and it'll go on for like 2 or 3 hours. So my wife's phone's going nuts for like 2 or 3 hours. And she's like, "Do you have to do that?" I'm like, yes, I do.
It is mandatory.
It is mandatory to get your kids going every now and then just to annoy your wife because you can't do it yourself.
All right, since Llama's having snacks, and I got a bunch of friends over, I'm gonna go upstairs
Right.
and find some snacks.
We'll see you in a minute.
Oh, well then. You have fun with your snacks.
Snacky McSnackerson.
I'm going to open this package of snippers.
You know,
Ooh.
Shane, I said it once and I'll say it again, man. Like, I said it to you once in stream, like when you were streaming, but I know you're busy, so I don't think you saw it. But like, you know what? You ever seen the YouTube channel Demolition Ranch?
Yeah, I get that every now and then.
I was gonna say because every time, man, I'm always like, you look like Matt. You sound a little like him too. So it's kind of freaky. It's like, does Matt have like this crazy like hidden like alter ego? You know, Shane
Yes.
that goes and geeks out.
I usually get a comment about like once a month. I
Yeah.
actually had a guy come up to me. I was back home, and we were going to our last tour. We stopped at Walmart to stock up on some stuff to ship. And a dude came up to me. He's like, "Hey, like I don't mean this to be weird, but like, are you Matt from Demolition Ranch?" I was like, "No."
I look
But it
like
was
him.
just funny.
I sound like him, but I'm not him. Sorry.
I look like him when he was like in his late 20s. He's a year older than I am.
Well, I was gonna say, even still, like when I like even like now, every now and then, like if I'm just listening, you know what I mean? And like I know that I clicked on your channel, I know it's your live stream. But every now and then I'm listening, I'm like, when's he gonna talk about Mayor? When's he gonna bring up Mayor? When's he gonna bring up the kids? When's he gonna talk about the bunker? I'm like, oh wait, wrong channel.
yeah.
Because he's just like he's like a just like a whore and fool when it comes to his personal properties. You know, he's like, don't forget bunker branding and don't forget Demolition Ranch. And, you know, it's like he just drops everything. So I'm like, but yeah, it's funny, and I know that, like I said, I figured you probably heard it a bunch. So, but if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go explore the YouTubes outside of the 3D printing world. Look for a Demolition Ranch. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, or his
That's what I
blog channel,
need.
Off the Ranch.
You got Off the Ranch, Demolition Ranch, Vet Ranch. Yeah, those are the 3 channels. And then he's got his many side projects. You know, Renovation Ranch.
Yeah, I watch it all the time. I've been watching him for years though.
Yeah, me too. I remember back when he was just a little baby face, and they lived in the tiny little, or not the tiny, but the tinier house that they, now they're moving again for like the third or fourth time. As soon as they,
that big ass. I mean, that's what happens when you're a big YouTuber and you have multi-million-dollar channels and multi tens of $1,000 deals with companies.
Yeah, and your $1 million bunker branding.
Oh, that's plenty more than that.
Mm-hmm. Especially since his wife just unleashed her line too. So
yep.
Is that going again?
The crazy part was, I looked at. I went and looked to see how much their Link activewear stuff is going. Their Link activewear stuff, like a pair of like the guy shorts, is like $60. I'm like, holy hell, I can't afford. That's not for like me, okay? Like I get it. That's for like.
Oh, it's designer level.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm like $12 Walmart specials, man. That's me, So it's like as much as I want to be like, hey, look, I got this guy's stuff. I'm supporting him. I can't do it because I can't afford it.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
So I keep living my Walmart life. It works.
Oh, that's going weird.
Oh man, at some point I got to get off my ass and start working on my printers. But in order to do that, I kind of got to get some more parts because I need rods and bearings.
Oof. I have got to. This is the last little bit I'm working on this printer, and I have to do maintenance on my other printers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's getting bad.
I've been kind of favoring one of my two Enders. It's this one right here that sits right next to me. This is the one I favor. The other one's right behind it. I, for some reason, keep printing on this one. I can't see nothing because it's like pitch black in here. Let me turn on a light and see if that helps. Hopefully, I don't know what the hell happened to my camera, but after the stream ended, I was playing around with XSplit, and sure enough, it went to hell in a handbasket. But there you go. See, so there's the two Enders, and this one here is the one that I've been favoring for some reason. But whatever, they work. And then if you look behind me in that mess of crap right there is the Core XY, and then behind that is the Delta. So nothing special. He's bringing me a cat again. Oh, give me him. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. There's the little guy. Everybody's favorite little man. There he is.
Okay.
Yes, he's just going to hang out here with me and do nothing.
So
oh, wait, you want to look at yourself? You see yourself? Yeah, you do. Just a little shit. Look at you. You see yourself. You're like, yep, I'm awesome. He is too. Like, he's just sitting here staring at the screen. Oh, you wink at yourself, huh? Just let yourself know you're sexy? Is that what it is? He don't care.
Right?
There's a cat on the screen.
So, I've come to a conclusion.
Uh-oh.
Sounds dangerous.
Uh-huh.
It is. So I guess I'm just going to have to whore myself out some more. So
sounds about right.
I'm gonna have to start talking to people in the general area and do the one thing that I hate so much, which is fix computers for money.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate IT.
I want.
By the way, Bob, I will have to contact you outside of all of this about seeing if I can. You do any kind of like educational thing?
I try to teach nobody anything.
Huh? No, not
good idea.
Not teaching so much as setting up like accounts and stuff. Because I was thinking about, okay, we can talk more outside of here. But I'm just thinking, like, I'm getting set up with Mr. Randolph for the school for a education account. That way, well, not with Mr. Randolph himself, but with Printed Solid.
So what I'll tell you is, if you need something, tell me. Mm-hmm. If it's something for the work thing, there's a different franchise in your area.
Okay, that will work. I will let you know when the time comes.
Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, you left and I came back with a cat, and he's actually falling asleep. The little shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's out. Look at that.
Like so you should be.
Yeah, like you should be.
He's like out. Yeah, I know. I'm giving it another 15 minutes here chatting with you guys, and then I'm gonna force my.
So he's ignoring all of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna force
3
my
o'clock
ass
in the
into
morning,
bed.
they'll be like, man, I got to go to work.
Oh yeah, it'll be one of those things where I'll be dragging my ass into work tomorrow, and I'll do that thing I do where about 12:30, 1 o'clock, I'll be sitting there staring at my computer screen like this, and I'll do this thing. It's like my assistant leaves, and I'm sitting there like he'll get ready to leave, and right after he leaves, I'll be like, all right, stay out of jail, don't get in trouble, and I'll see you tomorrow. And he's like, okay, and then I do this. I just start to have my head nod, and I'll get my head down so far, and then I just stay there for a little bit. And then all of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody's walking past my office.
Uh-huh.
So I lift my head up real quick and I look over, and it usually never fails. When I get that feeling somebody's walking past the office,
Someone actually is.
I'm looking out the window at my door, and there's somebody walking past my office. So it's worked out pretty good so far, where I've been able to not take a nap but just rest my eyes, and no one has walked into the office while I was doing so. So
That's pretty good.
I've been pretty lucky so far, but I think tomorrow now I'm going to shoot myself in the foot having said something tonight.
Right.
Tomorrow you guys will be here, like I'll be streaming at like 1:30. Just I guess I'm unemployed now.
Right. I'll hire you.
Oh God, no!
It doesn't pay anything.
Yeah, I was going to say no. If I can work from home, if I can do remote, then I'll be more than happy to.
Right.
Actually, like I said, if I can work from home and make the same amount of money that I'm currently making, it's a win for me because I save I'll save about $10,000 a year by working from home.
Oh yeah.
Between gas, oil, and everything else. Yeah, I'll
I
say
like
like
how
10 grand a
Shane
year.
is just standing there
He's
looking at
contemplating.
something.
He's like,
We're trying to see if I have any more black PETG anywhere.
oh, I thought you were looking at the printer like, what did I do? Was this really the smartest decision?
Right.
Unfortunately,
Did
I
I
have
screw this
Oh,
up?
it definitely wasn't. This was a huge chunk of money.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm finding out just trying to build like a basic Core XY, just a very basic hypercube back there behind me. I'm finding that even that I got pretty lucky on, like from Chris down here
Hypercube's
below
cheap.
me. Huh?
Yeah, Hypercube is cheap.
Yeah, I got lucky because Chris down there had a few printers that he was looking to offload, and I acquired them. And one of them I'm converting using most of its parts because the Core XY that I'm going with is the same size as the build area of the printer that I acquired. So, like the bed, the motors, all that good jazz kind of works out. It just, there's still other things I need, rods, bearings. Oh, is that the flat earth?
Pussies. Design your own and start from scratch.
I don't know what that is. I can't tell.
It says if the Earth was a globe, because water flows to the lowest point.
Ah. Oh, because that's what the flat earthers think. Yeah, that's right. That the water would sink to the South Pole and that everything. They don't understand that gravity is kind of forcing everything out. It pushes towards the center of the Earth. That's kind of how gravity works. Dumbasses.
We're offending so many people right now,
Yes.
and
I
I'm
know.
okay with those people being offended.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are certain groups I have no problem offending, and flat earthers are one of those groups that can kiss my ass for being stupid.
Can
But
we
that's,
offend the anti-dog people?
yeah, I will probably gain 30 pounds a year from working at home, or because I'm working from home, I might be able to actually lose weight because I'll be able to work out more. I can get on the stair stepper and
Why is she scared?
till the phone rings, and then I can hop to the phone and take a call. Kind
Well,
of.
now she's back here laying next to me.
So I might get a
And
million
she-
steps in a day. Look at this. He is still out, like dead to the
I have
world.
less
Yeah.
time to myself being at home all the time.
Look at that. Like, he does not care, man. He was just like, nope, I'm out. This is all this cat wants is to hang out with me, and it pisses off everybody in the house because everybody in the house was like, he's mine, he's mine, he's mine. And I was like, you can go away. And he's like, you'll love me. You will. And now he won't leave me alone. Like, I'll sit here like this. You guys have seen it. Hell, I sit here on stream like this and he'll sit here for an hour, 2 hours and just lay here.
Yep. Ooh, hold on.
He doesn't care. He was just like, I'm good, man. You just keep radiating body heat and keep me warm. I'm good. Anything else, Clather, through people? Yeah. I've gotten kind of lucky in the sense that, like, with me working where I'm working and with what's going on, I'm not required to wear a mask there, so I don't. But like I keep one in my back pocket because if I go into a store, gas station, or whatever, other than within my little podunk town, because to be honest with you, we have I think one confirmed case in the entire county, and we've had one confirmed case from the entire time. Because the problem is what everybody doesn't realize is we all got sick in this county back in like January. There was like everybody was getting sick. The kids were getting sick. They were missing a bunch of school. It was like so everybody was sick in the entire county, and they kept chalking it up to it's a respiratory thing. It's a respiratory thing, and they couldn't put they didn't know what the hell it was. They just kept saying, "Oh, it's a respiratory infection. Take a steroid pack and just here's an antibiotic and get on with your day. And if something happens, come back and see us." Well, that's what we did for like everybody in the county did for the 2 months before they finally said, "Oh, it's COVID." And at that point, most everybody was back up and normal, running around and fine. And with the exception of my house, I either go to the gas station here in town to get gas, get soda or whatever, or I go, to work, which is a 45-minute drive. Otherwise, it's the occasional trip into the store to get something, so I don't have to worry too much. But if I do go into like town, yeah.
This thing's gonna be done shortly.
People,
Idea Maker always overestimates here.
Yeah. The people outside of this town are just really dirty. I mean, we're dirty, but they're like really dirty. I mean, the video I saw a couple days ago, I saw a video that was just ridiculous, just amazing. But anyway, that's political.
Anyways,
so I'll quit talking. I'll just talk about how awesome this cat is. I wish I had more just like him.
Yes, I like that cat.
He still ain't moved. It looks like he's dead.
If I wasn't allergic, I would adopt that cat.
I am not even kidding. Like, he is not dead. He actually is moving and breathing. Watch. See?
The ear twitch. Doesn't wake up, just the ear twitches.
Nope, just blow on the ear hairs. He's got those long, wispy ear hairs. He's like an old man, got the long, wispy ear hairs. Yeah. I got the long, wispy nose hairs. If I don't trim them, man, it's like, oh. And the problem is I really need to get the haircut because I really got, like, you guys can't even see it anymore. I used to have like a 6 head or a 7 head. Didn't have a 4 head. And like right now, the hair is so damn long that it's like back when I was in high school. It's like, look, no more widow's peak.
Oh, they fixed the audio finally.
Where?
Yes.
What'd they fix?
The audio for StreamYards. I'm kind of half watching StreamYards town hall they did tonight. If you use, like I use my iPad or my iPhone as a second camera a lot of times.
Yeah.
You always got that audio backlog because it wouldn't let you turn the audio off. They now have an audio off.
Oh, that'd be good.
So go on your iPad.
Llama, I give you credit for that. I think that was all you, buddy. I think that was that night you were bitching about it. I think you're the one who convinced them.
Yep. I'm the one that got Idea Maker to put the decimal place layer heights in.
Look at you.
Or layer.
You sir, are an influencer. Yes, Llama, you are an influencer.
Just a little one.
More than I am.
You make a big influence for such a little guy.
No, I'm just a big bitcher. That's all. People would rather appease me than shut me up.
They're like, you know what? If we just do it, the guy will quit talking. Otherwise, he's going to go for weeks and months and possibly even years about this stupid thing. I mean, look at blue tape. We've been hearing about blue tape for how long?
Right.
And look, Shane uses blue tape too.
He's like, where? Where do you see?
I know you had blue tape on that printer the other day. I was watching it stream.
You're right, I did. Because the bed sucks.
Bob chimes in with his like long roll of tape there.
It's not the end all to be all, but it is a good starter phase.
It just works when you have a crummy bed.
It's not great for PETG though. For some reason, PETG doesn't like sticking to it. Pretty much everything else does, but not PETG. Don't know why.
Yes, Llama is the Karen of the 3D printing world.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
No, I'm thinking that's actually more like Wakaki. He just
Now,
pissed
I
everybody off.
still want somebody to make Llama a T-shirt out of blue tape.
I've never asked to speak to anyone's manager in 3D printing.
in 3D.
I've never
That's not true. How many times have you asked to talk to Dave Randolph?
Yes.
I just message him on Facebook.
See, you go straight to the manager. Well,
I don't ask to talk to Dave. I just talk to Dave.
You just go to it. Yeah.
Damn it.
He just harasses Dave. He doesn't ask
That's
to talk to
like,
him.
oh, what does
Dave's
Wakaki
like-
want?
yeah. Whenever it's like he looks at his phone, he's like, "Oh, it's Karen." He's probably got you in his phone as Karen.
Yeah.
It's Karen.
Dave, care to
The
comment?
most caring guy he knows.
If it's not, I guarantee you, he's changing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Or Karen Key. Or Karen Ski.
If it's work related, I send Chris to Dustin.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's funny.
Oh man,
Hey, Dustin's a badass. I'll give it that.
I like Dustin too. He's fun.
Mhm.
A few
I
times.
don't
Once he gets to see this,
He's a good guy.
once he starts seeing the same customers, he has a lot more fun. When it's just the first order or second order, But when there's issues further along, he's
In other
cool.
words, you have lots of issues. Oh wait, we all know you do.
That's why I don't
And where's he? Oh, he's gone.
Llama who?
What llama?
I don't know. What llama? He's sitting
Llama
there
llama
and
ding
he-
dong?
Llama ding.
Remember, save the
Llama.
llama for your drama.
You were llamaless for a while.
Mhm. Yeah, I couldn't get that lucky.
Llama just loves his streams, man. He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
there's a stream. Well, I guess I can't say shit. I'm kind of an asshole right now because I'm kind of being I for some reason.
I haven't the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't really streamed that much, Llama. I really haven't.
It's been me.
I've been
This week I'm not going to be on as much. so-
Streaming because I didn't stream yesterday.
yeah. Where the hell were you? You sat there and told me you were going to stream. I said I was going to fire up the camera and maybe work on the Core XY while you were
So I
streaming.
wasn't going to stream
Mhm.
because I was out resurfacing freaking 3/4 of a mile of dirt driveway with a freaking shovel.
Hi, my name's Llama. I use a shovel.
Do not
I
recommend.
know how to use a shovel.
You want a present? You want a cookie?
Hey
Yeah.
James, you want
Yes.
you want to know the proper way to
yeah,
take
I
care
wanna-
of poison ivy? Ask Llama the proper way to take care of poison ivy. He's got a surefire method.
You did not give me one, damn it. Of course I want a cookie. Why would you ask?
Well, come on over. There's a box of Thin Mints here for you.
Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time, man.
Exactly.
See, even local host wants a cookie.
Yeah, you can have one. Hey, it looks like it's done.
Close.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
we're,
quick.
we're just waiting for it to finish buffering like 35 times.
Yeah. Well, that's why I have like 17 layers of stream through it. So
What printer is that?
that's the Raise 3D N2 Plus.
Look at you, big baller.
No, I got. You don't know the story.
You got it for free.
Yeah, Shane.
Yeah, I got this printer for free.
That must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
That
we are.
one
You just
printer
had to give it a
costs
review.
as much as all of these put together.
Yep, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Hey, Dave, I bought the mosquito though, so it might just be
Ooh,
2 more mosquitoes and we're done.
Ooh, those look tasty little chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
Stick it in the mud. Or stick it in the mug and
Mug
fluid and microwave.
treats.
Yeah. Stick it in the mug, add fluid and microwave. Boom. It's
Add fluid.
you add
Dave, I'm
fluid.
not
That just
gonna buy
sounds
another
horrible when you
V6.
say it like that.
Well,
Dave,
that's
I'm not
why
going
I
to buy
said
another
I wanted
V6.
to
It's
do
going to be
something
more
that makes it
mosquitoes.
sound more disgusting. Again, how do you make bread or cookies sound more delicious or less delicious than they really are?
Talk about how moist and how much fluid they have.
Exactly. Describe them as moist. People seem to get a little less hungry for snacks.
Yeah.
it doesn't work for me. I'm fat, so when I hear the word moist, I just think I heard cookie first, so I'm good.
Right.
I heard Cookie. That's her name, Cookie.
Yep.
Why does this hate me?
As long as you say I got cookies, they're moist, we're good. If you say I got moist cookies, I got to do a little bit of double taking, but I still, in the end, cookie wins.
Chris, where are you at? I'll come over for some Thin Mints. I'm in Illinois. Come on over.
Yep.
Everyone come to the Midwest.
Just remember,
Illinois.
actually, local host
We
is
should all
from
get in our
Illinois.
cars right now and drive to Chris's house because I know he's got enough to feed us all.
Yeah, if I remember right, local host is in Illinois too. If I remember correctly,
Nice.
He's up north.
Midwest
he'll-
is for quitters.
Oh, show up at Workcocky's house begging for Thin Mints.
That's the problem I've noticed. Is
Girl
like
Scouts
everybody
come to
I've-
my house for Thin
Yeah,
Mints.
he's in McHenry County.
Oh, he's in McHenry? That's close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I know he's closer to you than he is to me.
Yep.
But the crazy part is like I'm starting to realize that a majority of the people that like I started finding in this little this little group here, I was gonna say clique, which was gonna make me smack myself, but in this little group here, like a majority of them I'm finding are like from the general area. It's like
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
just
mean-
finished.
there's
I live in the
you-
Rockford, Illinois.
Yeah, there's me, you, there's
4 hours
Travis.
early.
Travis is like 5 seconds over the border into
Yeah.
East Country.
Travis is
Yeah.
45 minutes from me.
Yeah, and then you look at it and you go through. Let's see, here you
Holy
got,
crap, this is big.
like Jesse Foreman. He's from down around the Normal area, which by
Here's some
normal, I don't mean-
meditation.
Wow.
That is dumb big.
Yeah, that
Your
is-
video's behind, like the Raise
I know.
printer just showed you picking it up out of the printer.
I know, right?
That's a bit of a benchy, sir.
Yes. I gotta get it off the build tack. Hold on.
You,
That
you need
price
to
looked that
bring.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, tripod. You are correct, Mr. Travis. Yes, tripod as well. Can't forget him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got
The
tripod.
underhang, very nice.
Oh, Tim is close. He lives in Indiana, right over the
Tim's-
border.
You know, Tim's right over the border in
Rid of-
Indiana.
Yes.
And then you've got, if you scoot through Indiana real quick, you can run into Vince there in Ohio.
Ohio?
Where in Ohio are you, Vince? Let it cool first. Never.
Out of Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's by Cincinnati. WKRP. Anybody remember that?
Yeah, good show.
WKRP.
Heard my name, just-
Yeah.
Go ahead and rip it off, Justin. Find a new bed.
I knew
Justin
bed.
Yeah. Oh, how nice and clean is that? Look at you showing it to us without making yourself big first, since you're in charge of the chat, dork.
Oh yeah, huh? Let me let it cool and get it off the bed, then we'll do that.
Yeah. Let's see how big let's see how nice
The lettering on the bottom.
letter looks. Yeah. Let's see how it looks. Oh, look. Speaking of Jesse Foreman, I say his name, and he's like, I hear my name. Yes, Jesse, we're talking about the fact that you're normal, and by normal, I don't mean live in a mental state of normal, but you live in the town of normal.
So unload the
Or
filament while I'm
You're
here.
the town of normal.
See, David, I was looking out for you.
You'll be buying a replacement bed for me. Do it.
Yeah.
I have
Hey,
a
Dave knows
replacement.
he gets his money from.
Yes, and my buddy
You know,
Bruce, who's
that.
new into the community. Yeah, he's
He's
also.
nuts.
I'm
This is
saying,
my
it's like a
this
lot
is
of-
my 400% benchy.
And how big did that one go? 600, 500,
750.
750.
Let me grab the stock benchy just for
one's almost-
size.
That was almost big enough for you to stick in the pool and like hop on and then try to ride it till it
Stock
flips over.
Benchy is a Titanic life raft.
Exactly. Just
Hey,
let
I
it
can just
flip over real quick and
just mount them to the side.
bottom.
Oh, do it.
Yeah, mount your little benchies to the side like little benchy torpedoes.
There we go.
Yeah.
I need a new
All right.
You should set that up, man. Like make a little benchy torpedo.
Dude, that'd
The
be fun.
problem is it'll just kind of come out the tube and then flip over and go right down to the ground.
Here's the butt of the benchy.
You
There
guys
you
ever
go. Look at that.
guy just crack like that?
Yep.
Just
Yep.
cracked in 2 spots. Fell apart. That's pretty sweet, actually.
you-
Oh, yeah.
And look, no overhang issues in the front.
No.
What size nozzle did you use?
0.6, 0.4 layers.
Man, we should put a 1 millimeter nozzle on that thing.
We
Yeah.
can do a 0.8 on the Raise. That's all they offer.
No, I'm sure
You know,
probably
you can.
find somebody
There's an
that-
upgrade that swaps the hot ends to mosquitoes
know.
on there, right?
On the Raise, really?
Yeah.
Link me.
Just go find it, download it.
I think Bontech sells it,
I
or
just need to melt some
Slice will have
No, but I already have the Bondtech dual drive upgrade.
Sorry, dude. Are you better now? Is this good?
A little bit of stringing here and there.
Is that a WoW stick going off back there?
No, that was a.
Oh, speaking of
heat
WoW
gun.
stick, Shane, don't you have a WoW stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were the one who kind of started like the trend of WoW sticks because I saw your stream with a WoW stick and now everybody's buying the damn WoW stick.
This thing is so nuts.
Like, no joke. Like, okay, so Justin's got his WoW stick. Vince has got a WoW stick. Bob says he's ordering like 12 WoW sticks just to piss
Here's
me off.
my
He's gonna line them up. 'Cause I
200%.
was like, I sat there and I was like, yeah, I want to get a WoW stick. And everybody's like, yeah, I got one on order. Or Justin's like, yeah, I just got my WoW stick. I'm like, asshole.
And we just rub
they all
it in
use my
constantly.
affiliate link, so I get the money for it.
Yeah,
didn't-
well, when
I
the
didn't
time
know
comes
you
when I can,
tonight.
I can, sir. I will. I'll hit you up for the affiliate link.
There's a nice
Look at that.
leftovers.
Yep.
Should have
Very
waited for it to
nice.
cool down.
Yeah. Now you
Should
gotta
have.
get a hold of, now you got to wait
Yep.
for get a hold of Dave and order a new one.
Yep, Dave. just
Put on his
send
tab.
it. Put on
Put
a
on his
tab. I
You know
need
he's
a,
good for it.
Dave. I just got to start a credit line with you at this point.
Yeah. Every time he turns around, it's going to be like, oh, another one.
If he had a credit line, it'd be
At this
dangerous.
rate, with the way you're going with hot ends, you're getting into the expensive ones now. You're getting into the slice stuff. So now it's going to be even better when
Right.
you're calling up Dave and you're like, Dave, I broke another slice. He's going to be like, I don't care how you did it. I got another one coming. Just keep spending money.
He
with
just
me."
has one overnighted to me.
Spending money.
Yeah, he's got like a bin sitting there with all the shit you've been ordering. He's got like a bin just stocked
crap.
up with it. So if you call up for more, he's like, all right, somebody go to the Justin bin. We need to get him some more shit. He broke something again.
Yeah, I'll call Dustin. I haven't actually talked to Dustin anything more than email, but where's
Look
the
at that
freaking
face.
holes for the filament on this crap?
Mama,
I
look
ate
at that. See?
Oh, kitty, hold on, hold
There
on.
you go, Mama.
So how much filament did that beast take?
A little over, right around a kilogram, because the roll I started with had a little less than a kilogram. So I just had to switch near the end.
Oh my
What was
god.
your
this
infill?
fat- The amount of
10% rectilinear.
He hasn't heard of the modern infills
I
yet.
haven't heard of the modern gyroid crap.
Yeah.
The new sexiness.
yeah.
The new hotness.
The new hotness. The new busted hotness.
Mm.
Quoting movies.
I've never felt the need to actually call printed solid.
Me neither. I've always gotten pretty lucky. Of course, I only order filament, so there's
Nice.
not really
Look,
much
Vince,
goes
Scott.
on.
I always
Vince with
call for
the-
a printed
With the
solid.
awesome little maker coin.
Oh, wrong guy. Oh,
No, that's not my maker coin. That's just a little spinner I made, print in place. But I
Ah.
did the
I should
did
call
the
one day and just be
upper,
like,
bottom.
"Hey, Dustin."
we should all call him every half hour through the day. Just mess with him.
No, that's,
You're like, hey,
that's what
Dustin,
my
what's
maker
going
coin
on,
is,
man?
like-
How you doing,
like
man?
flattened on the sticker.
Is Dave treating you good there? Is he taking care of you?
You want
Is
to
he
come over for
buying it?
Thin Mints and wrestling?
Right.
Yeah, let's watch some wrestling while we eat Thin Mints and
One spot.
look at tacos.
I
Does
just
Dave
place
do
filters online
tacos?
and try to think of funny reasons why I bought this product.
It's a kid's toy.
Yeah, our kid hits another kid in the head with that damn thing. There's going to be a concussion being given out.
Right. This thing's got I'm gonna take this to work tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's like the world's worst kid's toy because it doesn't even float.
I know,
no
right?
kidding.
Balance it out.
I don't know. It has enough air in there. I think it would actually float, but it won't
go throw it in
float
the sink.
upwards.
It'll
It'll
float
flip over.
sideways.
Yeah,
it'll
I'll
tip
throw it in
over.
the stink. I don't know. It's pretty.
You should do a video of you in a hot tub with the benchy.
No, I'll
Just
ship
get the
this
stink,
to
like-
you, Chris. You can do the video.
I don't have a hot tub. Send it to John Mack.
I don't have.
Yeah,
Oh, there.
it's
Yeah, I don't have a
not
hot tub either. I live in an
Hey,
apartment.
it'd be hilarious. You play some cheap '70s porn music. You got the Benji sitting on the side there. You're in the hot tub. You do the whole wink and give it the finger. You know, the whole like come here, and then you show the
Right.
bench like stop motion, just kind of slowly hopping closer and closer.
hmm
That's almost worth doing.
Right.
Something where I see is like starting out in the tub with the regular sized one, and then a quick cut to Jaws where they're like, I think we're gonna need a bigger boat, and then all of a sudden just drop the bigger one in the tub.
hmm
It hits and then flips over.
If you do it right, you can just put some counterweights in there and get it.
Yeah.
to balance.
I should have grabbed some like little weights and dropped it in the bottom before, or
Yeah,
just done
yeah,
100%
yeah,
infill at the
Or
bottom.
just sand. Vince, how'd you do that multicolor print you just held up?
Well, this is actually just a sticker, but my maker coin, my maker
I
coin.
thought it was a print.
Well, no, this is my maker coin flattened out onto a sticker, but it's like 5 millimeters. I think it was like 5 millimeters of red. And then I did a color change, and then the blue was another millimeter, and then change over to white was a millimeter. But on my original maker coin, the 3 and the D are actually kind of angled to kind of pop off the coin a little bit.
Are you kidding?
But I don't have any made ups to show you what it originally looked like. But that's this. I mean, the sticker is just pretty much the look of it. It's just.
I have a maker coin somewhere.
I didn't know if you had like a palette or something.
Then
I need a new Angry Wakaki maker coin.
Music switches to Bound Chicka Wow Wow.
Design it.
Yeah,
You
Can
just
I
need
do it
to
in Tinkercad? Because I really don't want to open a Fusion 360 ever again.
God, Tinkercad is the worst program in the world.
Honestly, my maker coin I did in Tinkercad.
I can't stand it. I mean, the only person that preaches for it is Chuck. That's it.
Yeah.
Not bad. I do STL editing with it over Fusion. Just STL.
Editing STLs is so much better in Fusion. So much better.
It's just a pain in the ass. I can do it 10 times.
No, it's not. I just did a tutorial on it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
It takes seconds to pull it in.
Oh, God, it's a pain in the ass. And then you can't edit anything. It's all weird faces. And Tinkercad just loads it up. I'm talking quick edits, like chop something off or something around.
Shane,
I made
come hang out more often, man. Come hang out more often.
I made Marv Hockey in Tinkercad.
No, Tinkercad is for children. Sorry. Hard pass. Children only.
That's
Dude,
why I'm
when you first started, you're like, what do I do? How do I use this program?
See, I missed out because I only found out about Shane like a week ago.
We found about Shane like
Who's Shane?
This guy right here. This
That's not Shane.
Yeah. Oh no, that's right. That's Matt from Demolition Man.
Matt.
Shane's been around as long as I have.
You know, you should really mess with people. Like the next time we have a stream, come on and change your thing to say Matt from Demolition Ranch.
Yeah, you use your Chris
Just go by Dr. Demo. Don't go put Dr. Demo up there. It's just like mess with people and see how many people actually think it's you or him. You'll have to drop the glasses though, so that wouldn't work. I don't think it'd probably make it hard.
I'll grab one of my military hats, take off the glasses, be good to go.
Yeah, I actually can leave the glasses on and just tell everybody if they ask, like, why you got glasses? Be like, I normally wear contacts. Of course, then people might be asking you for haircut like tips and tricks.
How do I braid my butt hairs in the correct pattern?
Carefully. Correctly.
Yes. You do the over, not the under.
Oh.
Yeah. You braid over, not under.
Down each side, not across the middle.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have 4 girls, and it's still the wife's job. Sorry.
I was going to say, to be honest with you, I knew how to braid before the daughters, but now it's a bigger pain in the ass to do it with, because I used to do like the braided bracelet thing way back in the day when those were cool. But with the daughters,
we were in Boy Scouts. We did that thing.
Yeah, and it was like now it's like with the girls trying to do the hair, they're doing this the whole time, and they're like talking, and head's going, and you're just like holding on to the ponytail, like
your cat in your hands, like what the hell? It's a roller coaster.
You're like, you do one of these every now and then, you just kind of like give it a little pull back, and they're like, eh.
That's what I was going to say. You haven't learned yet, Dan. You just have to pull harder.
Well, my wife will be like, you want me to do it? And they're like, no, that's okay. Because my wife, whenever she brushed it, like when they were younger and she had to brush her hair for them, she would like brush through their hair, and they would always like have knots in their hair. It never failed. Long hair, always full of knots. She started to brush through, and as she would brush through, she'd catch a knot, and she'd give a little tug and pull through, and the girls would, Well, every time they'd reach their hand up, my wife would take the brush and pop the knuckles. Just give it a little, the knuckles. And they're like, ah. And then he started crying, and she's like, well, keep your hands up. So she'd get going through, and my one daughter, this one time, she was sitting there, and I said, brush your hair. She goes, I did. I said, oh, you did? She goes, yeah. I said, you want me to give you the finger test? Now, it's not disgusting. We're talking about kids, so Please understand.
I didn't say
What
shit.
that is where you take your fingers and you stick it into the hair, and then you just pull down.
Mm-hmm.
And
About 2 inches in.
if
Just-
there's knots, you're
Yep.
going to find them. And she was like, I don't care. Go ahead. I said, okay. Fingers went in. I pulled down, hooked a bunch of knots. She was staring at the ceiling.
Yep.
Just like head straight up. And she's like, ah. I'm like, you need to brush your hair a little better.
I can
huh?
use this thing as a phone stand. Hold on.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
Perfect.
They're both Fun King and Chris Riley, and goes, my benchy's bigger than your bench.
Perfect
Yeah,
for a
you,
phone
need
stand.
you need to take
Yeah, it
a
also takes up half your desk.
Yeah, that's okay. I have a big enough desk.
picture. Bring it down.
It actually works really well.
Go ahead. You
It's
can go.
pretty well sized. Like
No,
my
you
phone
can go.
fits perfectly between the.
You need to take a picture of that with a banana for scale and like send it to Glenn at Fun King. You really do.
You
Like
do.
Mama said, put a banana next to it for scale, though. Of course, everything's got to be done with a banana for scale.
Right.
They sell a banana scale now, with like
Yes,
a
they
3D
do.
printed banana with like inch lines on it.
Measuring banana tool.
Yeah.
Now, if I ever get a tattoo, man, it's going to be the Adam Savage tattoo, which is going to be the
Yes.
ruler on my arm.
Rule on the arm. Yeah.
You should get a really drunk tattoo artist. That way you get like
It's like
he
the first
switches
time
between centimeters and inches
Yeah.
halfway
Yeah.
through.
Inch,
centimeter.
inch, centimeter. Hey, dude, how come every half inch is like 1 centimeter and every inch is an inch?
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's not what you wanted? You can get down. You can go away now. Go ahead.
We're gonna end this here in about 13 minutes.
You don't want to
No,
go
you're
away?
not.
Yes, I am. You might
I
not.
know.
I
No,
am.
you're not.
Time for C-Dubs to start up his. He ain't
Yeah, C-Dubs.
streamed
C-Dubs.
in a while. This
I have
cat
not streamed
right
in a
now.
while.
Yeah, that's
That's
why
what
we're
happened.
streaming.
Every time I go online, someone's streaming, so I don't need
All
to.
you have to do is say, "Hey, I want to stream," and we'll cut ours off and send everyone to yours.
I said it once. I'll say it 100 times. The only reason I stream as much as I do is because I get really bored and nobody's streaming. So if somebody wants to stream, I will stop streaming and join their stream, whether I'm sitting in chat or I'm actually on the stream. So
Or Chirp's supposed to be sleeping. The cat is just licking your face.
I know he goes nuts. I'm like, you can get down, go ahead. And
Oh.
yeah.
Ah,
You
the full attack.
It was like, right on my jaw.
Just a slow motion bite.
Yeah. Dude, you can get down. Go ahead. No? All right, lazy
Big
ass.
yawn. Oh, more grooming happening.
Not yet. Yeah, he tends to try and like
Oh, there
clean
you
me off, and it's like no. Like right now, yep, there it is, and he's going out,
Yep, and he's asleep.
and he's out.
Yep.
He just wanted to wake up long enough to
Bite
just
your
Lick
face.
daddy.
lick my face, bite my chin, and then lick himself to sleep.
Mhm.
Hi, daddy.
Right.
Yeah,
That
this
was
one-
beautiful.
Yeah, that was weak.
Do it again.
Let me go get the root beer. One thing I've always wanted to make, my own root beer.
There's a YouTube channel for that.
There
Yeah.
is, but then where the hell do I make it in this tiny 1,000 square foot apartment?
There's
Uh,
there's a place by me you can come visit, and we can go hang out. It's called the Root Beer Stand. They make
Someday.
their own root beer.
Well,
Yeah,
someday. Yeah.
If you come to Rockford, we've got 3 bars that brew their own.
Nice.
You know what? We need to do that. We need to do another. We need to do an other Midwest Rep
Mhm.
Fest.
Oh, we're
Like-
doing that. It's just going to happen after wedding season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to happen after wedding season, and it's going to be at Chris's
Season.
place. There's going to
Oh
be
no, we'll get a venue.
Yes. Yeah, Chris knows all the venues.
I am not sticking everyone in the house.
Oh,
The
come
nice
on,
part
we could
is
all
this-
hang out near the printers.
we already
Uh,
know at least we have how many people we already know that are in the community that are
Yeah.
like have companies within the
Mm-hmm.
industry. So we've already got like Mr. Randolph. He'll be there. I'm sure.
Yeah, Dave will be there.
Oh,
He
yeah.
loves tax write-offs.
Dave and Dustin will show up.
Oh, yeah.
Because those are tax write-offs.
Yeah, and you know what? The
And,
membership fee will be send Chris a roll of filament.
Mhm.
Yeah.
a
No, it's
couple
actually,
three
it'll just be one of those things where it'll be like you just have like the people who are working the venue. You just have everybody who comes just bring like stuff. You throw it in the bin,
Mhm.
and then at the end of everything, you just split it up amongst those
Mhm.
who worked the venue.
Yep.
Look, you
And we'll
get a hot
broadcast it
one.
online.
Yeah, that'll be one thing we'll do that'll be different from everybody
I'll
else.
be
is
off
it'll
for Verve. I'll be
live.
hanging out.
and it'll be live online.
And we can do Verve, and then we can do night Verve hangouts.
Should we set that up already?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
they did the post Murph.
Yes.
Yeah, the not Murph Verve thing.
Yes. Might as well.
Yeah, and then the Verve After Dark that
Oh yeah.
I don't know that Verve After Dark was
Was it bad?
I didn't watch much of it.
They're such bad boys.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm hanging out with the bad boys of 3D printing. No, no, you're not.
I remember when that was said, and then I remember Chris saying, "They're the bad boys" in chat, and I was just thinking to myself, "That's what I was thinking," because I was thinking to myself, "I'm like, okay,
They apparently haven't met Dave Randolph.
yeah."
Correct.
For any of you guys.
Or any of us. Oh, yeah, I gotta switch filament.
On that note, no. Later, guys.
On
See you
that
later,
Good night,
note,
Llama
Llama.
Loops.
Good night, Lamita.
I'll come over to tuck you in a little bit, buddy.
I'm thinking that recording these events is a bad idea.
have a good
Yes.
night, little buddy.
With the night is Llama.
I'll rub his belly till he falls asleep.
You
Pet
would.
on his belly till he
Why
starts.
wouldn't I?
You would.
Chris, are you
I'm-
still playing Animal Crossing?
Oh yeah,
Yes. That's all he does.
doing that right now. Actually,
I saw the Switch held up, so I figured.
I kind of figured he's probably got Devin hanging out too.
well, no, I'm waiting for my wedding to export here, so that way I can start the next editing session here.
Speaking of, where the hell is Devin? I thought she'd be here.
She
It's like-
was supposed to come back, and she
Like,
messaged. She had some stuff to do, I guess.
She forgot she had
We have
podcasts.
somebody
Yes.
new. Normally, when there's somebody new, Devin has to come hang out and stream
Mhm.
whenever there's
Yeah.
somebody new because she's like, I have
She
to let
doesn't like-
somebody new know who I
She
am.
doesn't like Shane because she probably wants to marry him. It's okay.
Mhm.
No, she'll say Shane's not her type, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Shane's
amazing
not
how
my type.
everybody
He's
is-
married.
Yeah, everybody's not her type
Eh.
until you say, then why are you getting red and giggly? And then she gets all red and giggly, and then she's like, shut up, Dan.
Right.
Oh. It's time.
Chris, how's
Or-
that Nova hot end coming?
Oh yeah, you know.
That
It's,
thing is.
Well, I mean,
such a
I've been-
great.
I've been
I've seen you online. Like the last post I saw, I threw flack at the dude with your pictures.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
after that, it went dead silent. That was what, like 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't strapped it onto a machine yet. That's the issue. Is like,
I
What the hell
still,
are you
Test
waiting for?
I'll test
well,
it for
I
you.
actually got busy with
I'll break
actual
it for
work,
you, too.
so
Work.
now I've had shoots come up. So I'm like, well, I don't have to do this Nova thing yet because I just need to strap it to the computer over here, printer here, and do some volumetric speed tests on it.
Mhm.
So in Illinois, you guys are allowed to have weddings now.
Well,
we're in phase 3.5.
yeah, we
Rich-
can have events up to 50 people as long as you can social distance and you have to wear masks.
Yeah.
And a
Is
lot
that
of people
actually happening?
Yeah, I've done a few.
Oh, okay.
Jesse, that's the Polaroid
But then, like,
film.
Actual family sessions have like kind of picked up because people are like, well,
Yeah.
you know, I've got a family and they're not dead yet. Let's take pictures.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Just,
family,
they actually
yeah.
had 2 brands there.
Oh, I last time we went, well before it, my wife picked up some
Are you
Polaroid.
bringing
The
me
problem is I could
something
not
over?
find a single speck on it, so I returned it.
Oh,
I couldn't
Yeah.
find the specifications,
It's food
heat,
aggressive, you know
anything.
that.
It was pretty much like, here's some PLA and try to print with it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Good luck.
Do you want to go now? No? Just let him just hang out?
it's normal.
That's what I mean. This cat doesn't ever want to leave me. He just wants to hang out.
yeah, I want one of those.
Like he wanted to get down for like a second, and then he was like, it's too much work. I'm just going to curl up and
Right.
go back to sleep.
Oh wait, I gotta donate this damn painting. God damn it, gotta go back to Blabbers.
Blabbers?
Weddings with masks sounds yeah. I was thinking he put frisky, but okay.
Yeah.
No one's seen my dog leash collection. Chris-
Okay.
Chris brings him because all them drunken ladies in the wedding party. They really dig a
You know what's
cameraman
funny is
beard.
99% of the time the only drunk people that hit on me are like the drunk grandmas.
Yeah.
But I did have one like really like would not let go of me the entire day. She only had one arm, and she was kind of weird.
So she was using the one arm as an excuse.
I have no idea. Like she was nice, but she just kept like hounding me all day and like kept flirting. I'm like, I have shit to do. Like, can we do this after I'm done with like the major shit? Like, we're at the reception. I got nothing to do. We can chat, haha, have some laughs. But until then, like, let me do my goddamn job.
Yeah.
Like,
They paid me. They paid me lots of money to come take pictures of this precious day for them. Let me take pictures.
Yep. And then like
The single
afterwards,
most
she
expensive thing at
somehow got
wedding
my.
with my photographer.
You kept hitting on her.
No, they were a married couple.
Oh, so
they
you're
were
trying to bring them back for some married couple love.
Yeah, it's
you
just
know,
like
we keep it real in my house.
Yeah.
Lies.
Swinging club.
Yeah.
That's literally everyone's Illinois home.
And for some reason, that website does exist, and it seems like there are a lot of people from Illinois in that website. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I should print another one of these in a different color and then stack them.
If anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, look up MidwestSwingers.com.
Yeah.
Damn, Dave.
Well, freaking Dave.
Well, that's just because women are getting pregnant younger these days. So.
Mhm. Yes.
No, the follow-up. There you go.
Oh
Dave.
boy. Oh boy.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
Dave.
bad.
Oh, Dave.
Oh.
Oh, Dave.
It's like, you know,
It's gonna be my new
Mama.
catchphrase. Oh, Dave.
Yeah. That's all. That's all, folks. No.
Or we just
Yeah.
need to start a wall of quotes from Dave.
yeah.
If someone's gonna start another stream, they should, because I'm ending this in like.
You know what? It reminds me. I need I
2
should
minutes.
put Shane on one of my shows.
Shane, how do I
on the
get
hotbed.
hold of you?
Twitter.
Get on Twitter and just
where-
look
Yeah,
up-
Where are
grab
you on
his
Twitter?
grab his nipples.
yeah.
What's
he
your
is,
thingy?
he's a Fuginator.
Fuginator.
Fuginator. Fuganater.
Got it.
The
Stop
fucking
Googling.
ater.
Follow me now.
Its last
Follow me
name.
back so I can send you link.
Who's the fucking ater? Or can't I spell?
We know you can't spell.
God damn it.
As usual, you can't spell.
G sound, the C, the K sound. You know, the J, K.
Yeah.
It's very
Kakaja.
Shane, follow me back so I can send you links for streaming every so often.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason.
And that way I'll add you to my call sheet. My
You're a
sheet
call
where I
sheet.
tweet. Oh, shut up.
Oh,
You're
no,
shut up.
And she comes to
I'm going to come over there and slap you.
You're gonna come over here and eat my Thin Mints. That's about all you're gonna
That's
get away with.
probably, we'll see.
I get confused about everybody because everyone still has the 3D printing Jimmy icon. So I'm like,
Yeah.
who the heck is this?
Yeah, I changed mine
I
a
still
little while
haven't.
back.
I need to
and
change
I still
mine
left
again.
the all counts for Jimmy thing, so I realized that. That's why I was like, I'm gonna change mine back so that people will know it's me now.
When is the next when is someone gonna work on a giant Jimmy coin?
I don't know. Buttram said something like they talked about doing something, and I don't know where that ever went.
Gotcha.
Probably the next event.
Yeah,
Let's ask Mama.
I'm just gonna mail it to Buttram. I'm just gonna print something and I'm like, add this to the Jimmy coin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
yeah.
Needs to be a 3D scan of pixels, but
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
okay. What do I want to do?
Yeah, Shane, you fit in quite well with this
Mhm.
group of interesting individuals.
Crazy.
So I'm glad you decided to, come on over and hang out.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yes.
All
Yeah, it's a
right.
good time.
Mhm. There's a kitty.
Yeah,
So- show
I've
the
got.
kid.
Here's the kitty. He's kind of being
So
weird because
cute.
his daddy uncle is right here. Hold on, let me see which one this one is. I don't know if it's his
Daddy
or his
uncle.
uncle.
The hell kind
Yeah.
of relationship is this?
Because again, daddy and his daddy and his uncle are both these guys. They're these two big old white guys.
Right.
I'm not being racist. I'm being obvious. Look at the color. Yes. Oh,
Okay.
yes. Go ahead. See the like. Go ahead. But yeah, So this one's Billy, though. This guy is Billy. And then he's got a brother who's named Purdy Boy. And they're the daddies of those 8 freaking kittens
Jeez.
that are no longer 8. We're down and we've got one more that's leaving. And then we're, I guess, keeping the rest because my wife's a crazy cat lady, which is, again, all the more reason for me to get the hell out of the house because every time I turn around, there are kittens over here standing on these things.
Are you not putting out enough, Dan?
Yeah.
I guess not. I got told that I should try to pursue it a little more often. So
I can send you some stuff.
that I need to get that my tea.
I think I got a few Dickosauruses around.
Those would help.
Yep.
I was gonna say I think I need to get that tea booster that they offer for guys. I think that's what I need.
The Nut Busters.
Yeah, makes you either that or I just need somebody to kind of like start moving in and hitting on my wife more so that I'll just naturally produce more and want to like Hulk out on like Hulk smash.
Hulk
TM.
smash.
That doesn't work for me though because like when
Does
somebody
Hulk actually say that when he's about to come?
makes- I mean,
And then a bunch
funny,
of
though.
green goo just like everywhere. Kind of like
Wow.
the movie Hancock.
Yeah.
Oh, who
He's like-
lose?
Now, Chris,
We
if you
lost
ever
Vince.
find
You
that you can't-
you scared Vince away.
I did this. He's like, I'm not
I'm
medically cleared to give advice on this
Goodbye,
channel anymore.
YouTube. I apologize for this stream as usual.
No, you don't. We don't apologize for what we do. If people are
Yes, we
sticking
do.
around here, it's their own damn fault. We don't need to
Good
apologize.
night, crazy YouTubers, the 12 people that are left. Dave, thanks for hanging in the chat. We hope to
Yes.
see you sometime again.
Yeah,
And
we definitely need to do the school party at some point.
yes,
School party.
school party.
The school party. Yeah.
School party at his school party.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
We
YouTube.
I definitely got to get
Freaking Benchy.
I can get my ass over to the